1025, The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Here we go.
All systems go.
This is the true story about Mac. Check it.
Times are changing, more so each year. But the early morning, Stone Pimp is here.
3, 2, 1.
People are expecting quite a bit.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to.
I can feel it down in my plums. We're getting a nice bluish hue. Getting ready to take them to the farmer's market.
Okay, baby, but don't hurt yourself with that big juicy hog of yours.
In hard times, or when a man has worked at a job 30 years, they give him a watch, kick him in the butt, and say, hey, a computer took your place, daddy. That's hard time.
And those cars are going real fast and real fast, son.
But he's gay. He's blind.
You ready?
Oh, wait. So we're just gonna wing it?
There's a big difference between winging it and seeing what happens. Now let's see what happens.
And now.
Right now.
Now, it's Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
And I be catching them northern black like on the 10-pound test. Smoke sex, never fast, take a guess. I be the early morning Stone Pimp. Straight limping, booze from drinking. At the party, big booty pinching. Chilling like a villain, balloon filling. Whack MC killing, the fine hoe drilling.
In the great words of the Soul Brother, it's baby. Little newborn infant baby Friday. For some people, it's actually their legitimate Friday. But I'm not going to rub it in. You want to go get $1,000? Well, you can try. It's the final time, the final day, this round. The 1 o'clock word for the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Pay Day contest is cake. C-A-K-E. You have 30 minutes past the top of the hour to enter it at the 1025 The Bone app. The word is cake. Like, damn, girl, you got some cake. Did I use that right?
Yeah. Hey, let me get a bite of that cake, baby.
Yeah. Let me get some of that frosting up on my nose, girl. Does that one work too?
Yes.
Is that one new or okay?
That's a different one.
Welcome to Senning Show. My name is John Senning. My man over there is Diz. You can hear him every single day on with JP and Monica. He's got the Lazy Ass podcast. You should check out as well. Give us a call. I'm going to be blowing out prizes today. I'm not going to just give them away if you ask for them, but I realized that we have a bunch of prizes and we haven't given anything away this week. So let me tell you real quick what we have. I can do this. I can find it. I can find an email. I have the power. We have tickets to. Is this the right one? What's the date today? Yep, this is the right one. We have tickets to the Bolts Brew Fest, which is tomorrow night at Amalie Arena. Hell of an event. If you've never been, it's right down on the floor. All lightning themed, tons of craft brews. Just a great time. We got tickets to Cage the Elephant for the NBT Legends at the Bay Care Sound September 17th. And then we have tickets to Cut My Life into Pieces. This is my last resort. Papa Roach at the Amp on Saturday, October 4th. And we're going to give those all away. We're giving all of those away, probably, to be honest with you, before 3 o'clock today. And a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about. Would you believe this? Dude, you know that case of Uncrustables that came here?
Yeah.
Dude, I just had my first two out of those.
Really?
Yeah.
That was, 2 months ago?
It was a while ago. And I've been keeping them here, so I knew that they were going to be going away. I do wish, and this would be a good segue. I wish I could have set up a little camera like I have in my bird feeder and just see. No, I'm not mad. I'm not even bothered. I'm actually probably happy because I wanted people to eat them. But I would just be I would love to know, like, to get a little alert on my phone, like somebody's in the feeder, and just see who is stuffing Uncrustables in their pockets.
I remember when you first got the box, you had said, I don't plan to dive into it immediately. I am hoping that when I do have the craving, they're all gone.
Yeah, well, today was the day. Today was the day that I got the yearning, and I did house 2. I was sharing with you before that I've not felt I don't know. I think my body and my life is just catching up to me, and it's like, dude, come on, man, like. Because I also, the other, while we're just keeping check marks of all of the bad things I'm doing to my body, I've still been boozing it since the beach bash.
Really?
Dude, I've been midweek boozing since the beach bash.
Get home and have a few brewskis or like hard liquor. What should we do?
Liquor.
Yeah.
Tequila, pretty much. Like I'll get home and like this week was a little different because it is Danielle's birthday on Monday, mine on Saturday. So I kind of like set the tone where I said I'm taking an early week. Let's let's treat this week like a party kind of.
Yeah.
So this week we've had cocktails in the pool almost every night.
Oh, that's nice.
So needless to say, what better way to treat yourself when you feel like you've been eating healthily than by pounding a couple Uncrustables to get your day going? And I did. And I got to say, shout out to the fine folks at Smucker's who really did a damn fine job. Somehow they captured the essence of the perfect peanut butter and jelly that your mama would make for you on a hot summer day. You've been playing by the pool all day. Dude, nothing better in this life than a homemade peanut butter and jelly with some Doritos. And that's what I didn't have the Doritos, but that's what I got to live today through my Uncrustables.
With the Smucker's things that you have in the freezer, I grabbed one and I ate it.
Are you afraid to call them Uncrustables?
What did I say?
You said the Smucker things.
They are Smucker's, right?
Well, they are Smucker's. Yeah. I just didn't know if like you had your own side deal with another peanut butter and jelly company and you just didn't want to mention Uncrustables.
You know, gotta stick with the brand.
All right.
When I grabbed one, I let it sit for maybe like 5 minutes.
Not long enough, but still.
I bit it and the peanut butter was hard.
Yeah.
But I loved it.
That's kind of fun.
I loved it.
Dude, there's something, too, to anybody who likes an ice cream that has, like, a ribbon of peanut butter through it.
Yeah.
It's like that. Like the
way now.
ago, and I just had my first couple because there's like 6 left.
The box, I had a few that week. And it was at the point where I'm like, I'm eating way too many
of these. What they are, once you get in the groove of them, they're because today, and JP said we have a special guest coming in next, and I knew it was going to be one of 2 people, and it was really cool to hear Brett. I didn't get to hear him not in character, but it was really cool to hear him. Shout out to Brett. Bone fam loves you forever, brother.
Yeah.
But we were crossing over today, and I just bring up my bird feeder to Monica? Did I just start trying to talk birds with her?
How did we get on the subject?
I don't know. I think maybe I did. I think maybe I am just that guy.
I think you mentioned it to me. You go, did you see the
okay.
And then she's like, you're too young for that.
Yeah, so that's the thing. And she just said don't get into old people things like birds. And the bottom line is, I would say my 2 biggest regular hobbies at this moment are paying attention to the weather and paying attention to the birds. And somebody sent me a message on Instagram the other day. I thought I didn't respond because I couldn't tell if they were being a dick or being serious, but he sent me a message in response to one of my bird videos. He goes, dude, you're washed. Birds. Who's watching the birds? And I was like, it didn't hurt my feelings, but it did. There is a theme that I guess old people watch the birds.
How much times are you in your house and just pop on the live feed, or you just go to the window and that's your live feed? Are you laying in bed and you just pop it on the cam?
Well, here's the thing, and I appreciate you asking. The thing is now is we've evolved from just bird watching to where I'm trying to specifically figure out specific birds, like not specific types of birds, but like the bird. So like we have some cardinals coming.
Yeah.
This may make me sound like a crazy person, but there's 3 of them. So I've now distinguished which one is which, and I've given them all names. So I'm just keeping up on their. It's a mama and a daddy and a baby, and I'm just keeping up on it. So I would say from the time I get home until the time I rest my head, I'm probably checking it at least 15 times.
Okay, what bird really pops the John Senning?
This, I will tell you, it might as well have been Christmas morning today when I woke up and looked at my phone because we had been waiting for this moment. And I've been trying to post it on Twitter, and it's not letting me. But if you go to my Instagram story, dude, we had 6 of those big, fat-ass giant parrots on the feeder this morning, which it's like seeing a dolphin, like seeing other things in nature that will just never stop being cool. Like seeing parrots just out there in the wild, it feels bizarre to me. Like I feel like they must be escaped from a zoo. So we had 6 big ass parrots today, and that's my crown jewel for now. I also like the cardinals, but
Cardinals are cool as well.
The cardinals, funny.
You can't go wrong with parrots because just all the colorful
they're so
stuff.
cool
Yeah,
looking.
they're so awesome. I'm a blue jay guy.
Dude, well then, come over to my neighborhood. Dude, this whole thing here, this is all effing Blue Jays, dude. It's literally
I love me
all
some Blue Jays.
Dude,
yeah.
you would be over Blue Jays in a minute. Dude, the St. Pete, the Blue Jay should be the official bird of St. Pete because there is so much, there are so many Blue Jays and they make the worst noise ever. Like
what do they make?
Dude, they just make a noise that is so dude. It's a lot like that, dude. You're jokingly say that Blue Jay.
So you don't get like a whistle from them, is what you're saying. I should know this.
It's so funny that
they had them all in Toronto.
It is funny that you say this because literally last night this effing Blue Jay was on the bird feeder all night, and I said to Danielle, I said, the Blue Jay is like the one noise of a bird you don't want to hear. Hold on, let me hit you with a little Blue Jay.
That is kind of
That's aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying. That would get annoying.
Well, and
I want my birds to have the sing song type of whoo. Yeah. I said who. That's an owl.
Dude, a hoot. I'll take a hoot. I'll take a who. I'll take any of that. And the Blue Jays are interesting too because some people think that they are like a good omen and that they bring good, but there are a lot of people. It brings me no joy to say this, but like my mom would always tell me that her grandpa would shoot the Blue Jays because they were bad luck and they were bullies and they were mean and they would scare away all the other birds. But some people, I think like Native American culture, believes that they are a good omen and they bring good luck and they're good to have around. So
I always thought those were doves.
You can find out probably anything about any bird that somebody once said.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
some people think that is this and this is that. And
what about hummingbirds? Do we get hummingbirds?
Dude, the hummingbirds are tough, dude. I
love
know
a
the people probably get them somewhere around here.
Yeah.
We've put up the feeders and we've just never been able to get one. It's one of my life's biggest regrets right now.
Those little chubby boys with the little small
their little
wings.
wings, man. They look kind of otherworldly.
Yeah.
Like if we found out that hummingbirds were actually alien species, and if you're just tuning in, this is Caw Radio, a new program on the bone. It's all birds all day, all the time. We're bad to the bird bone over here. And they're not even really flying. No. They're like, do you know the dude Spencer Pratt? He was on the old MTV shows, and now he's getting a bunch of run because he's bitching about the fires in California.
Okay, I know who he is.
Yeah, so his thing before his house burnt down, and you could probably find it if you do Spencer Pratt hummingbird, he had like a hat that had like hummingbird feeders on it, and he would have them like eating off of his head. He would just be surrounded by them. And,
I see this.
Super high quality videos with like cool music playing. Hummingbirds are cool.
Yeah.
That's the takeaway of the day. Senning Show, you're live on the air.
Hot job. This is Bird Watching Ted.
Bird Watching Ted. How old are you, Ted? I'm trying to get a union of people under the age of 55 that enjoy watching the birds.
I'm 49, and I just want to elaborate on the bird watching a little bit. Bird watching isn't just about bird watching. So in the mornings, I put the bird food out, and the squirrels and the birds come to the bird food. And then after that, the hawks and the bobcats like to stalk them out. So that's where the action's at in bird watching to me.
Oh well, see, you're working a next level, violent game. So essentially, you're attracting the bait for the larger wildlife to then come kill and eat the birds. Like that's where your real passion is.
The circle of life is real, John.
Yeah,
I've watched it with my own two eyes.
I guess you're right. I mean, I can't shame. Everybody watches birds in their own way.
Birds are vicious though. Like the higher ups.
Yeah.
I think I told you this when we were sitting out.
The higher ups.
Like the eagles, the falcons.
I was like, you mean like the boss bird? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. But we were sitting outside when I used to live in my old place with Wyatt, and we were sitting on the porch smoking, and we had these little birds up in a little palm tree, and one day this like eagle swiped through and grabbed one. The mama chased it. As she was chasing it, another eagle came and got the others.
They'll get you, dude.
They don't care.
They will
vicious.
absolutely. The bird world is not for the. It's not for the faint of heart.
They don't like to talk about that in the Disney movie.
They don't. They absolutely do not highlight that part. I don't remember what we got off on a tangent yesterday. I think it was natural disasters because I wanted to talk for a second about the dentist because I had not had like dental work done proper in a minute. And it just kind of reminded me, I hide it very well and I don't do anything or say anything that lets the dentist know this. But I would think it's fair to say that I have like a fear of the dentist. Like I just don't really like it. And it has got to be one of the most, even if you don't fear it, like the
sounds. They're small power tools.
In your and the grinding.
You feel it right there in your mouth. Oh.
And I will say this. I brought it up recently. I love my dentist. I'm not going to name him by name because I don't know that he would want me to. But I love him. He listens to the bone. He is a cool guy. We talk wrestling when I'm in there. Like he is. If there was a dentist I had to go to, he is the guy. But the thing that got me yesterday, the one thing that I hate more than anything else, and I had not had this done in a minute, was when they give you a shot in your mouth. When they hit you with the Novocaine?
You feel it first for a minute. It's like a hard push.
Yeah. It's like this hard pressure. But the thing about it, it's not so much the shot itself, and you would have to probably been to the dentist recently to appreciate what I'm about to say. The thing that they give you the shot out of looks like a medieval torture device.
You look when they do all these things? I would close my eye.
Well, so, like, you've seen a syringe. You've seen a thing that they give you a normal shot with.
For sure.
It's not that. And there's a reason. There must be a reason why. But this thing is like a metal tube with like two finger prongs on it.
Oh, yeah.
And it just, are you looking at it?
Yeah, I do remember this now. Yeah.
I just, and I wish I would have asked him. That's it, dude.
Yeah.
That's it. I wish I would have asked him in the moment, like, why can't you just use something that looks less scary when you're going to be giving somebody a shot inside their mouth?
And even worse than that, you have the big light that they need for them to work, just shining on that. It's just glistening in it. Oh, man. It's the worst.
Well, the thing is that some people, and I jokingly said, I actually wasn't joking. I say I jokingly said, but I wasn't joking. I said, hey, can I get the gas? I said, can I get the gas for this? And I had an old filling that broke, and I had to just get it replaced.
Yeah.
So that's all it was. But I went in and I said, hey, can I get the gas for this? And he said, I don't do the gas. He said, I don't have any gas here. We don't dabble in the gas. He goes, I also feel like if you're somebody who needs gas, I'm not trying to deal with people that are losing their mind.
Yeah.
Kind of is what he was getting at. But I was watching the documentary the other day about a dentist. He put all of his people down. He would put them down asleep for cleanings. Like if you go in for a cleaning, I forget what they call it, but there's a type of dentistry out there where you go and you just get put down for anything that you have to.
My
God!
Just hearing that noise makes me feel uncomfortable.
Oh God!
Dentist, the Blue Jays of work.
Seriously.
Just annoying sound.
Senning Show, you're live on the air. What's up?
Hey, John, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. Who's this?
This is David.
David,
I would like to be your first customer for your giveaway and give you a boots on the ground report of a smoky taking radar. Sunset Beach and Gulf Boulevard. Watch out.
Okay, so you got a speed trap over there?
Yeah, boots on the ground right now, live. Be careful.
Are you a trucker? I feel like you were using trucker terminology.
DoorDash, baby, DoorDash.
Oh, what did you call it, though? You called it a smoky on the...
Yeah, I forget by now.
Oh. Well, you said...
Are you smoking one?
Radar.
You said it like...
Pardon?
Are you smoking one?
Not at the person. Yeah.
Wait. All right, just hang tight.
He said, no, yeah.
Dude, I had a... This is actually... I think I told you on the show, the day that I did the double dash. The day that I did the double dash where I got I got two different things. I got Peepos, and then I got some stuff.
When the
from,
water came
from,
in your
from
house.
the store. Yeah, it was that night.
Yeah.
Yes, very good memory. Dude, the one that came from Wawa, and I've never had this happen before. Dude, the bag that came from Wawa, when I brought it inside my house, it was like somebody lit up a freaking heater right in my house. This bag smelled so badly like cigarettes that it was overwhelming. And I started taking the things out of the bag and smelling them, and they smelled like cigarettes too. Because I was thinking when you mentioned that about the Uber Eats guy smoking weed, it made me wonder how many delivery drivers are out there just smoking weed.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever gotten food that smelled like weed. But I've gotten food recently that smelled like a cigarette.
Did you hit the driver?
Nobody cares. They're probably never going to give you your money back. If I make the decision to do it, I'm
touched my, shrimp and rice.
used to not like snitches, and now you just
Well,
you're one of the best.
Review, but I am snitching.
You're
on
one of
them.
the best that I know. You have a passion for it,
Yeah.
and that's all I can really ask for.
My old place, we used to have a little green table outside of the front door, and I would say in the instructions, leave it on the table because I don't want my food on the ground. There's bugs everywhere, and people would leave it on the ground. Your rating's going down,
dude. I
might hit you with the 3.
While we're talking about this, can I tell you the dumbest thing that these people do that I would think it would be in a handbook? One of the first 3 things that they tell people that put the food in front of the door. Like, so if I've got, most doors open outward, right? Is that yes? So if you put a drink, if you put the food and the drink in front of my door, like I'm tipping it over.
Yeah.
I've had to leave out of the back of my house and walk around to go get my food because they put it right in front of the door. Like, what did they think was going to happen?
That's a good point.
What do they think?
I didn't even think of that. That is annoying.
Well, yeah.
Even more annoying than that is when they knock or ring your doorbell.
Why do they do that?
Yeah, it's like, do not hand it to me. Leave it there.
If
I had one guy call me twice. He's like, I got your food. And I go, hey, man, I'm busy with some work stuff. Can you leave it there? And he goes, no, I'll wait. How much time you need? I'm like, just leave it.
Yeah. Like I was under the impression that when I say leave at the door, that means leave.
Yeah.
The key part of leave at the door means leave.
Yeah. Pretend this is COVID. We can't have an interaction.
It's like a hooker. You don't pay her to come, you pay her to leave.
Hey, yo.
Is that what they say?
I don't know if they had you just pay her to leave, I think.
Sorry. You don't pay her to. Well,
I think that's probably the full quote.
You don't. Yeah, I didn't mean it in a dirty way. I didn't mean it that way. It came out that way. Shout out to everybody who's in the YouTube chat right now. Go to YouTube, hit 1025 The Bone. Subscribe to The Bone YouTube. Maybe like the show, like the post, like the whole damn channel. Sensi Girl 024. John, I've been loving your bird cams. Garrett Roberts talking stories of birds killing each other. A lot of dentist talk going out. A lot of people saying the feeds have been messing up lately. Have you been getting those reports?
Yeah, a lot of the audio issues. I did reach out to engineering. I know they're busy, and I'm like, you probably heard this. It's something to do with the upstream internet issue.
That sounds like a made up thing you just said.
Well, that's what.
What's an upstream internet issue?
Imagine it's whoever we go to be like, hey, look, we're streaming it on this. Make sure it's on this, and that. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You know.
No. I just see people complaining about it. I haven't heard any official word from anybody that.
So you know how we have Bone TV?
Yes, Bone TV.
And we have YouTube.
Uh-huh.
And it's on Facebook.
Yep.
Whatever we use to put them all on there at the same time.
Okay.
Is messing up.
So that magic technology is just not working right.
Apparently.
Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah. I said reset the router. He said you don't know how.
That is the thing. Have you tried turning it on and off again?
I hit Control Alt Delete. Did not help.
Dude, a super underrated hack in life. Like, I feel like it's become a joke now, but I'd love to know that pertaining to any issue on planet Earth what are the statistics on shutting it off and back on again, or unplugging it and replugging it back in, fixing the problem? I bet you it's a 75% success rate.
I would say majority as well.
Yeah, I mean it's just it's an amazing thing.
Remember back in the day we used to hit the TVs to get it to work?
Oh, dude, hitting the TVs. Let us not forget blowing in the
cartridges,
in the video game cartridges. My favorite thing, and it just got out of hand because I'm a a mess sometimes, is that I would not treat my CDs well. So I would get all of my CDs would be all scratched up, and then I remember they had a little CD. Like
the
thing. It was like a cleaner, and you had a little wheel on it. And you would spin it. But the other one that I used a lot later in life was toothpaste, where I was told that if you take toothpaste on your finger and in circular motion, start in the center and work your way out.
That's for acne.
Through the whole CD, and then wipe it off with a cloth. Like something about the toothpaste would fill in the little gaps in the holes.
Did it have to be Colgate, or can you use off-brand items?
No, it had to be Aquafresh. It had to be the one that had no grit in it. It had to be one of the smooth gel-like toothpastes for it to actually work.
That.
Yeah, well,
it's too late now.
You weren't too far over the border there in Canada at this time. I don't know why the words did
Does it still work on DVDs as well?
I'm not sure. You watching DVDs? Like, when's the last time you put a disc in something?
It's probably a game disc.
Yeah, it's
and even then, I don't. It's like digital downloads. Now.
That's one of the saddest things. Like there's this whole group of people out there that have this belief that like what's happening with technology is done for a reason, because ultimately whoever the evil powers are want you to own nothing. Like the quote that they always use is, "You'll own nothing and like it." Because when you think about like the physical stuff we used to have, whether it's VHS, video games, you could take it as far as books now with Kindles and things like that. Like nobody really has anything physically in their possession anymore. It's all in the cloud. It's all saved somewhere, which if the internet goes away, or we know that people can hack things and just wipe it all off, like that can all be gone immediately. Like you may own it. Like you go onto your like the cable, and it says, buy this movie for $20 that's out in theaters. You buy it, your cable company could go out of business tomorrow, and that would be gone. Like
that's a good point.
You really don't own anything.
Yeah.
And same with the games on the like hooking up the Xbox over the weekend was such a disaster, because I didn't have to. Well, I did end up having to pay something, so I had to because my games are all EA games.
Oh,
and they're
so you need
saved,
like a subscription?
So I needed the EA Play.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so I paid for the games, but then I have to pay to play the games that I already paid for, and it's just another example of the future means we will own nothing.
Yeah.
And we will like it, and while simultaneously going, oh, this is cool.
Yeah, it's like a Black Mirror episode.
It really is. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hi, guys. It's Golf Cart K up in Brooksville. Hey John. Hey, Dizzy. Love you guys.
How's that golf cart running, Kay?
Hey, it's wonderful. Just trying to keep cool up here.
Nice.
So I just wanted to let you know it is not just Bone, or it was not just Bone TV and YouTube. It's the complete audio that all through JP it just kept completely shutting off.
It's been going on for days.
So,
I've heard people, because I think much like my very technically advanced friend tried to explain to me, is that it really all starts from the same place. Everything that's going to everywhere really starts in the same place, and if that's messing up, everything's messed up. So we have not been briefed on it, but I guess all we can say is we know
whatever they did has definitely gotten better since your show started. Because before you could only go 5 or 10 minutes at the most, and now it's been pretty much since your show started. I haven't had an interruption.
Well, I didn't want to point that out specifically. We're trying to get these numbers up, and I can't say that I had a hand in that. I did feel bad. I did feel bad.
The halo every once in a while works.
That I bombed the JP
right, guys,
broadcast.
love you guys.
Thank you. When Brett showed up, I felt a little bit bad that I was messing with the broadcast. Then Senning Show, you're live. What's up?
Hey, I was just going to comment on the whole Xbox thing. My buddy tried to get me in because I used to play games back in like 2014, but that same issue happened to me. Like,
Years old. It was EA passwords that I didn't even know. It was having to take something into the game.
Yeah. Or you download it, you have to wait 3 hours for it to download.
That's a
Yes.
You know, like bring back.
Exactly, dude. We want our video games. I meant to look. This is going to sound so stupid because I didn't look, but I'm going through all of this and I kept saying, well, I should just buy the game. And then I think it was my nephew or maybe it was Danielle who said, there's not even a place to put a game in it.
And the Xbox?
That can't be true, right?
No, there must be a spot.
Like I
For
said,
disc?
the fact that I did not go and look at it or look it up, it doesn't make any sense, but somebody said that out loud. And the Xbox One, I think it's like the Xbox One.
I'm going to look it up. Does Xbox One have a disc drive?
Let me play the song for you as we get ready to head out here.
Xbox 2 may or may not have a disc drive, but I feel like yours does.
Take me back home to Mississippi.
What would you rather, the installing, downloading, all that, or going 40 minutes blowing in a cartridge to get to work?
I'd rather blow in my cartridge.
Yeah?
I'd rather be able to put my mouth on that thing and
Oh, come on, Mario.
Mommy, why does my cartridge taste like avocado?
Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Natural avocado day, by the way.
Like a Woodstock.
Hell yeah. Eat an avocado. Savor the flavor of an avocado. Don't go anywhere. We come back. Tons to get to. I'm looking. This is very specific, and you'll understand it when we come back. I want to give a prize to a woman who has a man that loves her stank.
Oh.
You follow me? Was that pretty simple? I have an article about men and how they feel about women's BO. And if your man loves you with a little musk, might just win you a prize. Don't go anywhere. More Senning Show on the way.
Please take me back home. Come on, y'all. To Mississippi. Cook it, let her hump back. Afro man's the bomb, bump that.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
This is Greg Trusinski of the Original Mattress Factory. Recently, the owner of a large mattress retailer was proudly sharing how over 65% of their queen mattress prices are $15.99 or higher. At the Original Mattress Factory, our focus is a little bit different. We build superior quality mattresses right here in town and do our best to save you as much money as possible. That's why at OMF, nearly 80% of our queen mattresses are lower than those prices others brag about. Stop in or check out originalmattress.com to learn more.
Now is the time to check your homeowner's insurance and ensure that you're covered before the next storm hits. Italiano Insurance can help give you that peace of mind. Even if your mortgage company doesn't require flood insurance, your home could still be at risk for flood. And now's the time to make sure your family is fully protected. Call 813-877-7799 or visit ItalianoInsurance.com today. Italiano Insurance, serving our community for over 60 years.
Downtown St. Pete got a whole lot thirstier. It's the grand opening of Thirsty First at our new location on Central Avenue. Catch the UFC fights, cruise to a DJ, or relax in the upstairs VIP lounge. There's something for everyone. Come check out our new vibe. You're gonna love it. Thirsty First.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Medical malpractice and nursing home abuse cases are difficult and the stories are heartbreaking. At Bernetti PA, we fight to make sure your story is heard loud and clear. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
John Senning here for the National Aviation Academy. Are you just entering the workforce and looking for answers on what you want to do? Or are you sick and tired of your career and you want to change? Well, how about a new life in the world of aviation maintenance? It can be a reality with the help of the National Aviation Academy right here in beautiful Clearwater, Florida, where you can be trained in just a few months by getting your hands dirty, working on engines of planes and jets and props, all sorts of things that I don't know anything about, but you absolutely will. The next class starts August 20th. Visit them online today at naa.edu.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Weather type Mike, can you tell us why hurricane-resistant windows are so expensive and why they are worth the price?
Great question, Michael. Hurricane windows do cost more than regular windows, but that's because they're built like a tank with a gym membership. They're made with impact-resistant glass, heavy-duty frames, and go through testing that would make a Navy SEAL nervous. They're designed to take a hit from flying debris, high winds, and your neighbor's trash can doing 80 miles per hour down the street.
And with the amount of storms we get in the Tampa Bay area, you want to be protected. Call WeatherTight Windows today. Get protection from the storm, from flying debris, and your neighbors. They can't even take in their garbage cans.
Michael, honestly, they're worth every penny. Because when a hurricane hits, you want your windows to be stronger than my willpower and an all-you-can-eat buffet. And let's face it, if a flying mailbox hits my house, I want the glass to hold.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows. O'Reilly.
Did you know 1 in 4 car batteries is weak and needs to be replaced? O'Reilly Auto Parts will test your battery for free in or out of your vehicle. We can help you find the best battery for your vehicle and budget. O'Reilly Auto Parts has batteries starting at just $89.99. Get your battery tested for free today at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show featuring Florida's best Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and Alice in Chains tribute bands. August 8th at Janice Live. Get your free tickets today at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
You might know nothing, but at least you'll know that thing. Brought to you by Just Call Mo, Tampa's injury attorney. That thing. It's time for That Thing, right now on Senning Show.
1, 2, you know what to do.
Welcome back to Senning Show, 800-771-1025. Trying to blow out some prizes in this next hour. Real quick, I got to tell you about my friends at Teza, the pouch that powers me through my day, powers me through this show you hear every single day. I've been using it for years. Developed by local doctor Brent Agan. He's the doctor that we have in with priority herbs. If you're trying to beat a habit, you want energy. Joe in here during Judge Juicy, and we started talking about the viral videos going around of Justin Timberlake not singing at his concerts, which I think you can do the crowd sings apart. Like, I think that's a moment that everybody likes, and okay, we're all together singing. What a moment. He was just doing it for entire songs, and people did go. They said maybe something's wrong with him, and I didn't believe it. Turns out they were right. Justin Timberlake has been diagnosed with debilitating Lyme disease. The singer made the health announcement in a lengthy Instagram statement a short time ago, reflecting on his Forget Tomorrow tour, which wrapped up in Turkey on Wednesday. I've been battling some health issues and was diagnosed with Lyme disease, which I don't say so you feel bad for me, but to shed some light on what I've been up against behind the scenes. He told his followers. Timberlake noted that Lyme disease, which is a bacterial infection that's spread by ticks.
Isn't that from like long grass and stuff? Yeah.
Like from a bug.
Yeah.
A bug that eventually, I didn't know that it was the only way you could get Lyme disease. So the only way you get Lyme disease is being bit by a tick.
You can die.
Yeah, it can kill you. It can be relentlessly debilitating both mentally and physically. Being diagnosed helped the shocked Grammy winner understand why he would be on stage and in a massive amount of nerve pain or just feeling crazy fatigue or sickness, he says. He continued, I was faced with a personal decision, stop touring or keep going and figure it out. The former NSYNC member ultimately decided the joy that performing brings me far outweighs the fleeting stress my body was feeling. I get it. Why not announce it sooner, though? Because then when you go and you do these shows, you kind of get a pass.
Yeah.
You get a pass for everything. Like, you really just need to show up on stage. People will be like, what a hero. Look at his strength. He's such a strong man. But instead, you don't tell people, they're like, damn, Justin Timberlake gave up. Which now, I mean, retroactively, everybody can feel bad for him. But in the moment, if you know you're hurting and it's going to be struggle to put on a show, like maybe just let people know what's going on so they can understand why.
Do you think that was part of the plan because he just went through all this stuff where his name was kind of dragged through the mud? So he's like, let media go through and be like, man, he's not singing. He sucks. He's doing this, doing that. For him to be like, boom, Lyme's disease.
There may be something to do. He wanted to flee. He's setting up the media. He's setting up the lamestream media who's saying that he's not performing properly to be like, well, I'm dying. He acknowledged elsewhere in the caption that he has chose to be transparent about his struggles so that they would not be misinterpreted. I guess that's pretty much everything he posted. Dude, I keep seeing it. They always showed in the New York Post a condition where you get bit by a tick and then you can't eat meat. Have you ever heard this?
No.
Tick side effect meat. It's totally a thing. I don't know if it's everybody who gets Lyme disease. Alpha gal syndrome, a meat allergy where the body develops an allergy to a sugar molecule called alpha gal found in protein. It's in every protein except primates, and it results in an allergic reaction after consuming red meat after you get a tick bite.
Oh, man. Do you know anyone who's ever been bit by a tick?
I've had a tick on me before. I've definitely had a tick on me, certainly.
And it didn't bite you?
Well, I don't know if it bit me, but I made it to the other side.
Where did you find it? Just on your arm?
I know it was in my hair. It was on my head.
That's lice, dog.
Yeah, no, it was
lice. Wrong thing, wrong bug.
If the lice was this big and that fat, then we've got a because that's the thing. They just feed. They get fat and they feed. And I mean, we found him on Brody a handful of times. I got on my parents and stuff back in the day. We would find him on him when he was out roaming through the woods. I learned something here today. I didn't know that Lyme disease only came from ticks. I wonder if Justin knows when he got bit by a tick. Like, he's like, oh yeah, it was that tick.
Yeah.
Like, I got bit by a tick
not.
2 years ago and here I am.
What? 2 years ago?
I don't know how long it takes for Lyme disease to kick in.
I thought it was just a couple months or something, or weeks.
I don't know. Well, if he's been battling it for a year, how long does it take after you let's just ask Google real quick. How long after being bit by tick? Is that the right way to put it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bit by tick, Lyme. What's your guess? How long? How long until it kicks in?
A week.
Oh, geez. 3 to 30 days.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the most common time is within a frame around 7 days.
Yeah, because I heard, you get, flu-like symptoms almost, and you don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's a circular rash that expands. It can be about 2 inches in diameter. You get fever, chills, fatigue, headache, muscle aches, swollen lymph nodes. The infection spreads, facial paralysis, heart problems. Oh, man. Poor JT. I'm sorry, JT. Forgive me. Senning Show, you're live on the air.
Hey, John. Hey, Dizzy. Spencer. How you guys doing today?
What up, Spencer? We're doing pretty good. How you doing?
Good. I'm doing well. This brings back memories. When I was younger, I was about 13.
Can you roll up your window or something? We're very. It's a lot going on there.
Sorry about that. It's just on speaker.
Okay.
Is that better?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. How's that?
There we go. We're cranking it up now, buddy. We're coming in crystal clear. All right, you got bit by a tick.
The windows. No. I was diagnosed with Rocky Mountain tick fever. I lived in Colorado. We went on our school went on a camping trip to New Mexico, and the fatigue, the fever.
Rocky Mountain spotted fever. That's what you had.
Rocky Mountain tick fever. Yeah. And I was going for blood work like every other day because my white blood cell count was dropping. They thought I might have had
AIDS.
No. What is that? Where your white blood cell count drops. My parents were freaking out.
HIV.
No.
At
first they thought it was mono.
Chlamydia.
No, man. No, something serious.
I can't have you shaming those who have been battling chlamydia. Chlamydia is very serious as well.
Oh, maybe so. I don't know. I have no experience with that, though. But no, they thought I was dying, and they thought if I got a cold,
you can die. You can die from the Rocky Mountain spotted tick fever.
Yeah. I couldn't get out of bed, man, for 2 weeks, maybe longer. And they had a specialist come in from India. It kind of looked like Osama bin Laden, and he stripped me down. And I swear to God, dude, he searched every crevice on my body. They can bite you and fall off. And not leave any mark.
An Indian man that looked like Osama bin Laden came into your home and stripped you down and got into every crevice of your body?
No, I was at the hospital, dude. I was at the hospital.
Makes it a little better.
You made it sound like you came to your home.
But my point is that there's no way this dude is getting, if that's what he's got, there's no way he's getting on stage. Even lip.
Oh, so you're saying he's faking it? You're saying he's faking it?
Yeah, I don't think he's got it.
Wow, you heard it here. You heard it here.
Stolen
first.
valor.
Well, we were talking about two different things. Spot. Home and stripping all his clothes off and looking all around his body, turban on and all.
I'm surprised the midnight.
Hi. Love the show, guys.
Thank you. Thanks, especially for listening to the stuff we mentioned.
I mean, it's like one of those things where if you're calling at just the perfectly wrong moment, you could be calling to say the thing that we are actively saying. It's Duncan Trussell, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
Duncan Trussell is the comedian.
I hope someone calls and goes, "Hey, do you know Justin Timberlake has Lyme disease?"
No, someone's gonna call right now and go, "It's Duncan Trussell."
Yeah,
Justin Timberlake has Lyme disease, and it's Duncan Trussell. You guys happen to be talking about ticks. Did you know that Justin Timberlake has a tick-borne illness? All right, this is gonna be a hard ask, but I got tickets and I'm willing to part with them. It's Bolts Brewfest. tomorrow, Cage the Elephant tickets, and also Papa Roach tickets. I'm looking, just because I feel like it's men are creeps. So if a man calls and says, I like a woman's stank, then like, I don't think we did much. I'm looking for a woman who's willing to actively talk about the fact that their man appreciates their BO and their smell. And I will give you tickets for that phone call. 800-771-1025. The headline reads, women's armpit BO can be relaxing for men in these circumstances. In a shocking new study out of Japan, scientists had men smell women's armpits and discovered that their body odor could sway male behavior, even helping them relax. Here's the craziest thing. And I love stuff like this because sometimes we can forget that as evolved as we are, and we're making programs that can rule the world, and we're advanced creatures. But at the end of the day, we're not that different than everything else in this world. The effect only kicked in at certain times of the month when the men found the scent more appealing, and the previous research has showed that women's body odor changes through their, brings me no joy to say this, menstrual cycle, with men often finding it more appealing around ovulation, which is when fertility peaks. Using high-tech chemical analysis, researchers at the University of Tokyo pinpointed 3 body odor compounds that fluctuate throughout the cycle. I said it once. That's all we needed to do. And spike during ovulation. When those compounds were added to armpit sweat samples taken from women, men consistently rated the scent as more pleasing and the matching faces as more attractive and feminine. So they actually found the women more attractive if they happened to smell their scent during a certain time of the cycle.
Yeah, it's mating season. I get it.
It really, it really is. Which that just makes me wonder, like, what's going on really in the world? Like, you're out, you know what I mean? Like, you're out there and people feel things and do things. They get in relationships. They have babies. Like, in that moment where you just, was that no different than
the pheromones?
Pretty much. Was
yeah.
that no different than, these 2 ducks that, rape each other on the front steps of the CMG building? Yeah. Like, it's just like, this duck was somewhere and was like, ooh, it's time, baby. And it's just, we're out there doing the same damn thing. And we just feel like we're somehow more advanced.
Do you like a little stank?
I would never say that out loud. I would never request it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't.
Like, does the smell intrigue you? Not like.
Yes.
Okay.
I can answer that. I can answer that pretty simply. And that I'm not requesting it.
No.
I don't want it, but I'm not turned off by it.
Yeah.
Or I'm not grossed out by it.
I am intrigued sometimes where it's like, Nicole worked a hard day and she's like, my armpits smell.
Yeah.
And I'll get a little whiff and I go, well, I got to smell it.
You're like,
I don't know why, but I have to smell it.
Somebody's smelling fertile. Let Daddy D's get some.
Let me shoot that club up, girl.
Fascinatingly, getting a whiff of these compounds also appeared to relax the male participants, reducing the levels of stress biomarkers in their saliva with that group. These results suggest that body odor may in some way directly contribute to an unspoken communication between men and women. We're just out there looking for something that stank.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. You remember the whole vabbing thing?
Vabbing?
You know what vabbing is? When they took the juices in.
No.
You never heard that?
No. Why are you saying that like it's like a thing people know?
Because I thought we mentioned it on this show before.
Vabbing is also known as, this is medical, so everything's fine, vaginal dabbing. In a known behavior gaining ground in modern society, vabbing is the act of dabbing those juices as body perfume droplets to sexually attract others.
Apparently it works.
Oh, dude.
Like, it's the pheromones talk. It's just, you're just hanging out with a guy and he,
what
perfume is that? I'm not wearing a perfume. And they go, oh, that's her natural pheromones?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, it's like if somebody told you they did that, you wouldn't think twice about it. You go, oh, that's normal. You go, oh, what's that smell?
Well, no, if they didn't tell you the smell and you just found out later. Oh, my God. And you found out later, you wouldn't be like, oh, okay. I'm not saying like before we go out, I go, Nicole.
It's a sexual attraction.
Sorry.
Vab it up. You know what I mean?
I have a doctor that I'm trying to hear from on vabbing. Yeah, that is
We try to get maybe that's why I'm mixing it up.
You got it a vab?
We try. I think she went out one day and we said vab before you go out to this event, and she did. And she was like, I did have a lot of people coming up and talking to me.
Dude, hold on. This has a pharmacist perspective on vabbing. Who doesn't want to hear from the pharmacist?
TikTok trend. It's called vabbing. What is vabbing? Basically, when a woman uses her own vaginal secretions as perfume. Why are women vabbing? There's a theory behind the pheromones. They believe pheromones inside their vaginal secretions will
I can only hear the word secretions so many times in one day. Secretions is, I'll take moist over secretions any day of the week. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hi, my boyfriend, he loves smelling me. He likes smelling my balls.
Give Dick a rest.
That's what I should have expected. Senning Show, you're on the air. Who's this?
My name's Johnny. Will you take my call?
I'll take your call. Yes. What happens after that, I don't know, but I'll take it.
That's okay. My wife's a nurse. So what it is, like we're talking about, like you're talking about the stank and we're talking about pheromones. Those are two totally different things. So the stank is from your BO and from every day, out in the about.
His wife's a nurse.
I'm sorry?
No, this is medical. I just wanted to let people know that what you're saying was medically
absolutely.
proven.
So when you're out every day in the sun and you're sweating, all of that is stank. Now, what we're talking about is when she's ovulating, she produces a different pheromone, which is like Dizzy said. It's a pheromone. It's not a stank, so to speak.
Well, who's to say that a pheromone don't stank? I mean, are you? I know you're married to a nurse, but I mean, one man's stank is another man's pheromone. You may just go, I like that stank, and you don't know that it's actually.
I have to tell you, because at 40 years old, I didn't have kids, and then I had twins at 40 years old, and then I had a girl 2 years after that.
Was it from the stank or pheromone?
Yeah, are you just saying that stank was so strong?
Because of that pheromone. That's what I'm saying.
Dude,
because of that pheromone.
Do you know it?
Because of that pheromone, you'll put up with the stank. Come on.
Do you know it? Do you know it when you smell it? Like,
Wait, did you say you'll put up with the stank?
It's a difference. No, because it's not like your BO under your arm or like when you're in your crotch area. It's not like that. It's a different little something going. Like, what is it's kind of what is that?
Yeah, how would you like if you were on a Gordon Ramsay show and you had to like taste the food, what would be the notes that you get from this smell, this pheromone that you speak of?
Well, it's like liver to some ahi tuna.
That sounds delightful.
That's bothersome, sir. That's absolutely bothersome. Liver? Did he say liver to ahi tuna?
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen the because I've said it repeatedly and I don't know that anybody knows where it's from. Have you ever seen the Unforgivable videos that were like a huge viral thing like very early on in the internet?
Maybe. I'm bad with names.
Dude,
You're so good at like
it's this dude in the woods and I don't even know how to explain it. It curses repeatedly, so I'm gonna play a second of it. I was trying to find the exact clip where he goes, "What that smell like?" Okay.
I could have as soon as I clicked this and I saw this pop up, I knew he was gonna say that.
You've never seen it?
I don't think I have.
Dude, please spend some time I went through a period of my life where all I did was watch the Unforgivable videos all day long.
Oh, they're only like a minute 54
and nothing
seconds.
makes me laugh more than this guy. And I think it's just a bit. I believe it's just a bit. How much time do I got of the dump? All I want to do is try it again. All I want to do is give it one more try.
Give it one more try.
You think I got time? You think I'll be okay if I go for it?
We're in it together.
How do you put? Can you put? I can put captions on it. Oh, there we go. That'll help me a little bit.
The next day we went to Chicken Filet, something pice in the mall. When I got there, I was like, "Bitch, for all these people out here." She said, "Well, it's the mall." I was like, "Whatever, bitch. Give me a chicken sandwich and some waffle fries."
Dude, it may not make any sense listening to it right now, and I don't know if it holds up against time.
And that's all he does?
It's just this like one shot of him like out in the woods, and he's just kind of like telling this story. I don't know.
I'll tell you this: all his videos like this, millions of views.
Oh, dude! I mean, it is got to be considered, I would think, one of the most viral videos of all time. I mean, this original one looks like it's got 25 million views.
This is like the chocolate rain, like that type of viral
it was from
sensation?
That,
Okay.
it was from that. It was definitely from that era. Senning Show, you're live on the air. What that smell like?
Hey, what's up, boys? It's Eric.
Eric, what up, dog?
Hey, you guys were talking about the girls.
Oh yeah, you're a horny
match or
boy.
whatever.
You're a horny boy
Have
too.
No, check this, man. Have you guys? I forget what country it is, but it might be in Brazil where the girls do what they call panty tea.
Okay,
and it's like some sort of voodoo
panty what?
thing.
Panty what?
Tea.
Like
tea.
Oh, tea.
Tea.
Oh, like brewing up some tea.
Yeah. Yeah. So check this. Or they basically pleasure themselves in a set of panties.
Okay.
And then they make a cup of tea with those panties, and they give it to their man, and the man doesn't know about it. So they give it to their man, and when he drinks it, he's supposed to like fall head over heels in love with her. It's some sort of voodoo thing, man.
Dude,
It's
I like
crazy.
Eric. I like how you're talking about this like it's not just the thing that you're into. He's like, have you guys heard of this thing? It's like a thing they do somewhere. Where so how many times have you enjoyed this tea, and where do you usually procure the panties?
I haven't, man, but I heard about it on another show, and I forget what country it is. It might be like Brazil or Portugal or something, but it's pretty wicked, dude.
You know what you need, John? You need Tiza to make this flavor.
Dude,
that's not happening?
Dude, no, I'm not branding
Panty
myself.
Tiza?
I'll get you in contact with my friends over at Tiza, and we'll see if we can do the Eric Panty Tea Tiza pouch, and I'll hook you up with them.
Yeah, panty teaser.
Later, buddy. I never want to pile on because I like him and I've met him in person and he's a sweet guy. Eric, dude, quite possibly the horniest man I've ever seen online. I follow him on social media. I'm trying to find him, and I wanted to get into it while he was here, but I also didn't want to make him mad or scare him off because oh man, now I can't find him. Some of the stuff that he'll post to ladies is just my man is
horned up.
He's just. Hour to put in so go get it while you can. Senning Show, you're live on the air. What's up?
Some of the stuff that he'll post to hey.
Anything like that? Just a misnaming. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah. No. I'm calling this guy just talk about that Brazilian girl. There's in Trinidad, they have something called sweat rice.
Sweat rice.
Sweat rice?
Right. So the girls, they boil up on the rice and they put it on the floor. You know, it's hot, right?
Yeah.
So they go and they sit over it, of course, naked.
Oh.
And it sweats and it falls into the rice. And it sweats, and then
way, dude.
We're eating rice and chicken tonight, baby.
This is
telling Nicole.
This is not that I doubted you, but a ritually prepared meal of rice to trap a man in a romantic relationship. Women prepare the meal by cooking rice and squatting over the pot, allowing the mix of condensation and bodily juices to sweat into the rice. What that tastes like?
No. My wife just hit me over the head with it. So
I was going to say, so you weren't, like, how often is this happening? Like, how many men are getting trapped with this rice dish?
I'm going to text my mom and know.
What's
sweat rice?
He's
like, how do you think you got your daddy? You had it a lot?
No, I said I heard this a lot in Trinidad. People do it.
But you never had it?
No. Hey, if it's a hot woman, why? I don't care. If I have it, I have it. Yeah, if it's something looking good, you know?
Yeah, trust me. Yeah. Cough once if you've actually had a little sample.
I heard it.
Yeah.
There it is.
No.
Dude, you dropped a hell of a bomb on us today, buddy. I appreciate it. Always good to hear from you.
Yeah, man. All right. Take it easy, Diz.
All right, respect.
Dude, how do you not know about the sweat rice? Dude, what the hell?
Big Mama wasn't cooking sweat rice for the family. I'll just put it that way.
Sweat rice, a local custom given to describe the preparation of a love potion, which will allow a woman to trap her lover. Oh, dude, I got to know if your mom and dad got hooked up with a sweat rice batch. Dude, if she's like, I never wanted to tell you this my whole life, but now that you know, she's like, that is how I got your dad.
If she texts me back, why are you asking? Then I know what the answer is. Like, you sweating in rice out there, Mom.
Oh, wow. What I'm trying to see if I can find a video on it.
What?
Well, like, I want to hear a
TikTok.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Not in dude, this says the headline on this video says Wilhelmina, not in the sweat rice business.
Sit down now, girl. Sit down on the chair. Girl, I have something to tell you, girl. You know Kalauti who living up on the hill? Kalauti. Yeah. Kalauti who married to Balgobin.
Who's she talking to?
She's on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Girl Kalouti's sister was trying to take she man. That is why, yeah. First thing this morning, I hear that. And she decided to not let that happen. Kalouti ain't easy. Kalouti get the man sweat rice to eat. Oh, you don't know what sweat rice is. You know, I just can't understand you. You're my good friend, and I can't understand you. You don't know where nothing is. Yeah, she gave him sweat rice. She sent her son to pick the rice by the lagoon. You see on top of the hill there, in the bottom of the hill.
I'm riveted, dude. I'm totally in on the sweat rice community, dude. This I bet you this is a popular YouTube page. Andrea's Trini Show. You ever heard of her?
I guess not. She's married. We gotta find out. Oh, we gotta do Dirtier Than Diz. No, Dizzy does it.
Oh,
sweat rice.
You're gonna have Nicole cook you up a batch?
Well, I can't be like, who else I'm gonna ask?
Well, I mean, you need to get a permission slip probably. It would have to be a real social experiment. Like we get some lady who's is a Dizzy fan, and she cooks you up a sweat rice, and then you find out, like, we track what happens after.
Oh, or I got to run this by Nicole up the ladder. 3 different bowls of sweat rice. I got to guess which one's Nicole's sweat rice.
That's pretty good. Dude.
That's good.
That's really good.
That's good.
But again, how do you figure that out?
What do you mean? Well, they would know. It would say at the bottom of the bowl, right? It's like the Pepsi challenge. They know which one's Pepsi, John.
Right. Hold on, I got another how-to cooking video on sweat rice.
This is how it goes. Place pot of water on stove to boil.
Oh, it's like a comedian.
No. In meantime, rinse rice.
Okay.
Bring water to boil, add rice. Bring to second boil. Remove from heat, place in strainer. Place hot rice in strainer on floor. Remove 1 white cotton panty. And squat gently over rice.
I can't believe I never knew about this.
Yeah, that's the biggest. I mean, I'm learning a lot, but I mean, what a joy for me to learn about something from your homeland right along with you.
Yeah, together. Every time now, Nicole's like, I'm not going to even tell her what it is. She's like, what do you want for dinner? I go, sweat rice.
Just
make her Google it and have to
rice,
find out.
Get the sweat rice going. Senning Show, you're on the air. Did I already talk to you? Who are you? Goodbye. Senning Show, you're live. Hello, you're live on the air.
Hey, what's up? This is James.
Hey, James, what's up? You ever had sweat rice?
No, but I have a good story for you about the BS pheromones.
All right. Your phone kind of sucks.
All right, I'll make it sound better.
All right. Why'd you have to wait?
Is this better?
Yeah, probably.
Is this better?
All right, tell me your story.
So a few years ago, I got into more of like a situationship with this woman, and we met at a gym. And so we were like always seeing each other at gym, and it progressed and we started hanging out more, but she would always want to hang out only after the gym. And I was like, okay, that's no problem. Then she disclosed to me that she enjoys my scent after I sweat, and she wants to hang out with me more without me showering and want me to sweat more. And I'm like, oh my God, what is this type of woman?
They are out there. I'm sorry. We're trying to stick to the scent of a woman. I understand, you had a story, but just thinking about your smelly balls isn't really. Dude, I wonder if you could do a gay sweat rice.
Oh,
dude, like if I sweat it out on the boys, like can I try to steal your man too? And can I turn you gay? Are you gay? Can you just turn a man gay? Like he thinks he's eating a bowl of rice, and next thing you know, he's like, "Damn, you look good. I really appreciate you making me this rice." So,
we don't hang out enough.
Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about you, brother. Senning Show, truly the last call.
Fellas, I'm going to take this left on the last call. So I'm Jamaican, right?
Okay.
My mom told me never eat spaghetti or crab shallot, which is basically seafood spaghetti.
Okay.
From a woman that you don't know. I'll let you figure it out. This is Charles, man. Y'all be good.
Charles, you're the man. You're the man. Loved hanging out with Charles at the beach bash. So in these islands, women are just doing all sorts of crazy, sexy stuff to the food. And
Hell yeah.
That's just, dude.
That's why I love my motherland, love my country, man.
Dude, we may have to plan a trip to Trinidad.
Yeah.
We have to do like a Trini getaway. Like, are there beautiful places there? I'm sorry if that's a disrespectful question.
To Trinidad?
Yeah.
Of course.
Like, I mean, like we could do like a beach getaway to Trinidad.
They have some of the most beautiful beaches. They have natural wonders of the world. The Pitch Lake, which is just like a tar lake that's constantly creating tar.
Oh, that looks kind of fun. That sounds kind of fun, dude. I'm thinking like maybe 15, 20 people. It's like a whole getaway. We get a big sponsor to do it. Fly us all to Trinidad. Sweat rice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
We all just eat each other's sweat rice.
Sweat rice.
Damn.
Sweat rice with some curry.
Dude, I think there'd be enough curry flavors, all natural. Don't go anywhere. We come back. Plenty more to get to. I'm still trying to give stuff away. I'm trying. I feel like it takes a very mild amount of effort to win one of the many prizes that I want to give away.
Sandy texted me and she said, my IG has a bunch of Bone family asking me if I make sweat rice.
Oh, dude, let me get that.
That Balti Bayou sweat rice.
Let me get some sweat grits. Dude, some sweat shrimp and grits, Sandy style. That's funny. I have a story about maybe one of the more bizarre ways a woman caught her man cheating. Again, if you've got a story about a not so traditional way that you found your significant other cheating, man or woman, maybe that'll make it easier. We'll hook you up with some prizes. Coming up next on more Senning Show. Get in the chat room. We're about that 200 hour, 1025 The Bone on YouTube. Change is always happening. It's part of life. When it comes to music, change is all around us. A song gets written, it's rewritten, it's remixed, done by different bands. The bands break up. Artists, they come and they go. Even your taste, my taste in music can change with the seasons. But no matter how many things change in the next 5 years, there's one thing that will stay the same if you go with Xfinity, and that's the price of your internet. Xfinity is proud to introduce the 5-year price guarantee. It means you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi with the best equipment included for a price that will stay exactly the same for 5 years. Are you surprised? Congratulations. Life is full of those. One internet price, 5 years, guaranteed. Go now. Xfinity.com/deals.
You're listening to Senning Show on 1025 The Bone. NASCAR lives right here on 1025 The Bone. Sponsored by Jerry Ohm.
This week,
the NASCAR Cup Series final 4-race stretch run to the playoffs begins at Iowa Speedway. It's the Iowa Corn 350, powered by ethanol.
Race days Sundays, where NASCAR lives in Tampa Bay. Right here on 1025 The Bone. Sponsored by Jerry Ohm Jeep Ram, #1 in the country.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Where exactly do you think you're going? You're abandoning me, your beloved, exquisitely plush couch. Look, these feet are handcrafted mahogany. Put their Heinekens back. Do you really want to go to that concert? Wouldn't it be infinitely better to stay here with me? Look, I have a perfect imprint of your posterior. Please, don't go!
Don't listen to your couch. Head to a concert with some friends and grab some ice-cold Heinekens. Must be 21 plus to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly.
Zero is back at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. John Senning, and if you're in the market for a new truck or SUV, you've got to go see my friend Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford. Right now, during Ford's summer sales event, you can get 0% APR financing for 48 months. Zero down, zero payments for 90 days. Plus a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan on select new Ford models. If you've been waiting for the best time to get a new truck or SUV, the time is now. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. And if you're in the need for service and you can't make it to the dealership, Furman Ford's mobile service will come to your home, office, or anywhere. Certified technicians, genuine parts, and quality work right at your doorstep. Visit them today on US 19 in Clearwater or always online at FurmanFord.com. And when you make your way in there, you got to let them know that John Senning sent you.
Insurance companies often play tough, offering you the bare minimum for your injuries. But why settle for less? With me, Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney, you pay nothing unless we win. Don't let the insurance companies push you around. Injured on the go, just call Mo.
The following is a paid advertisement by Family Vacation Getaways with the purpose of soliciting sales of vacation ownership. For complete details, please visit FVGradio.com. If you want a 100% complimentary stay at a luxury resort in Cancun, airfare not included, then Family Vacation Getaways is your ticket to paradise. See website for complete details. We're giving away 5 days and 4 nights to the first 50 callers who can name an animal that lays eggs and is not a bird. An animal that lays eggs and is not a bird. Do you know it? Call now. 800-417-6411. That's 800-417-6411. You're also eligible for an exciting bonus vacation to Orlando, Florida for just $498. And don't worry about anything ruining your plans. We can extend your travel up to 18 months. Name an animal that lays eggs and is not a bird, and you get a complimentary Cancun resort stay and an optional bonus vacation to Orlando for just $498. What are you waiting for? Call 1-800-417-6411. 800-417-6411 and give us your answer. The proceeding is not a contest and is a paid advertisement by Family Vacation Getaways. It is not sponsored by this program or its affiliates.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers Weight Loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at 4hers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At 4hers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded semaglutide, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy, but at a much lower price. So you can lose weight for less money than you'd spend on name-brand drugs. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. Plus, the process is 100% online. If prescribed, your personalized plan ships free directly to your door. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at 4hers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's 4hers.com/radio. FORHERS.com/radio.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hi, welcome to IKEA.
Hey, I'm moving into my dorm soon and I don't know where to start.
You're in the right place. IKEA family members save up to 15% off college essentials to help you feel right at home.
Okay, wow. Maybe you can help me pick my classes too?
Furniture is more my thing.
Fair.
Visit us in-store or online from 7/1 to 8/5 for more details. Offer valid 7/1 to 8/5/25. U.S. only while supplies last. Selection may vary. See store and IKEA-USA.com/ready for college for details. Restrictions apply.
Hot in your house? Superheat Air and Plumbing, powered by the experts at ABC, has your back. Get a $29 AC system check, working or not. If it needs a fix, that $29 rolls into the repair. Fast, pro service, same day. Go to superheatandair.com.
You're not at your house. You're at a lavish seaside estate.
You're not walking the dog. You're hunting for clues in an Agatha Christie mystery. See it differently with BritBox. Stream an endlessly entertaining collection of British TV, including new original series, Ludwig, starring David Mitchell.
Bit awkward, really. I think I might just have solved a murder.
And Outrageous, a scandalous true story.
Seems there's a political extremist in every family these days.
See it differently when you stream the best of British TV with BritBox.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because feeling full can sound like this.
How did the interview go? I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
And like this.
Mom, I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/act now. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
If you see me looking clean cut, matching from head to toe, dipping with a mean strut, throwing and blowing green stuff, hella creamed up with a bling cup. Ain't no wicked, we can kick it if you blew a bean up. If you see me step up in the club or with some pros, with about 6 of them cut no longer.
Welcome back to Senning Show. I'm John Senning. He's Dizzy. 800-771-1025. Streaming live on YouTube, 1025 The Bone. Get up in the chat room. Wild Fork Foods. Many people, myself included, get to a point where you've gone to the grocery store so many times. I heard Danielle say it the other day. She said, I've cooked everything that I could possibly cook. I'm out of ideas. I'm out of things. It's time for me to go to Wild Fork. And many people experience the grocery store fatigue where you've tried it all, you've done it all, you fed your family everything you can think of. But with Wild Fork, over 450 different proteins and items that are going to spice up your life and dinner time, breakfast, and everything in between. Whether it's wild game, traditional cuts, or expensive cuts like Wagyu, they've got it all. You can shop online and get it delivered to your house, which is I love to do that. You pay $1.90 a month, and that covers all of your delivery fees. No matter how many times you get it delivered, you can order and pick it up in store, or just go shopping. Get your hands on that meat. They've got locations in St. Petersburg, South Tampa, and West Chase. Always online at wildforkfoods.com. It's funny. The reason I thought of this was we're going to get into the song because we're going to get into a topic of a guy that was cheating. And in this song, Tech Nine has a verse where he goes into like all of his secrets on how to properly cheat on his wife. And hold on. Oh, yeah, here we go. Tech and Nina.
Closely, this is something you might not know. Never ever tell your love, or else you'll get your love. Moving groups, no one-on-one when you hit the club. And you should know this if you call yourself a wicked thug. If you creep to the movies, throw away your ticket stub. If you sex and learn this lesson when you wash off, just use hot water, don't put no soap on your washcloth. That way when you get home, the questions you won't leave her in. Don't be a dope and use the soap cause it will leave her sense. Don't tell her number two that she's your one and only. Cause if she knew it's way easy to go her own way. If you taking chickens to your secret home, hey.
So the lady in this story, it sounds like her and her man were already going through tough times. Maybe it wasn't the biggest shock of all, but in the world of technology, and first and foremost, if you're looking for a word of wisdom from me, don't cheat. If you're not happy, get out of your relationship. That comes from my soul. But for the people that do cheat, just know that technology is tracking you and everything that you do in ways that you could never even imagine. And this woman shared the details of how she caught her man cheating, and that was because in their house, they had a digital scale where everybody like has their own profile.
Yeah.
And so it shows you can go back and look at who stepped onto the scale. And it shows her profile, it shows her husband's profile, and she was not around, and she got onto the log on the scale, and she found out that at 12:25 a.m. and 12:26 a.m., somebody who was 120 pounds got onto the scale and weighed themselves when nobody else but her husband should have been home.
She's like, who's this skinny bitch?
Exactly. And that is maybe not the most traditional way to find out that your partner is cheating on you. If you want to share the story, I will reward you for your heartbreak. We've got tickets to Papa Roach, Bolts Brewfest, and Cage the Elephant. In this day and age, whether it's just as simple as the tracking on your phone, your social media activity, let alone the Ring doorbell cameras and all of that stuff. Like there are many ways for a woman or a man to do some digital detective work and figure out what the hell is really going on there. The scale, maybe a sleeper one though.
That's a hilarious way to get caught.
I mean, she's just looking like, who's this bitch that was in my house at 100? Like, I don't even know what your excuse could be. Like, how could you explain away that there was even a human being that weighed 120 pounds?
Exactly, because I'm seeing the little thing, and I'm guessing she is about 180.
Yeah, she does say she's not 120. So that's and there's even a screenshot of the like thing. What it looks like on the log, which it feels like it is like connected to her phone.
It was the same day. It was just later in the day someone came in.
Yeah, well, you never really know. This one, I mentioned the Ring. One other woman discovered her boyfriend was cheating on her, not with the help of a scale, but thanks to a Ring camera. This woman returned from a 2-week business trip and walked straight into betrayal. She dropped a bombshell. It says that if you're Ring, that's not even really I would say if you are cheating, you're an idiot. If you're doing it in front of the cameras that you probably put inside your own inside your own home. 800-771-1025. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Yeah, hey, this is Dean. How are you?
Dean?
Dean.
Gene?
Dean with a D, as in dog.
Hey, Dean, like Jimmy Dean, like James Dean.
You bet.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, well, I moved here about a year ago, rolled into town, and this was the first radio station I heard, and I'm like, it never disappoints.
How's it treating you so far? Where'd you move from?
Moved down from Minnesota.
Oh, from Minnesota. We don't got anything like this up in Minnesota, you know.
No, you betcha.
Yeah,
you betcha.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, I rolled into town. This station, now I've got a whole bunch of things I got to prepare for dinner now, I guess. Got to figure that out.
Are we talking Wild Fork or Sweat Rice? Which one were you thinking about having for dinner?
I don't know. I just cannot believe this. When I turned this on, I'm like, oh my gosh. I said, I have led a sheltered life.
Well, trust me, I learned things that last segment too. So I am a deviant, but don't feel bad because you didn't know about Sweat Rice and vabbing.
Yeah, well, my cheating story is I'm old, so we didn't have any of the fancy technology to help us out. It was just she told me I came back from a trip and there was we had a convertible with the cloth top was cut, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And she said, well, I was at the store and da 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 da, and I said, well, what store? And it just when she told the story, it made no sense. I said, that's not on her way to work. That's on her way to any of her classes she was taking. I'm like, so finally I said, okay, that's totally out of the way. What the heck's the real story? And it turns out she was cheating with her karate instructor.
Oh God, she pulled the Tom Brady on you.
Yeah,
dude. So what? How the hell did they go through did he just pound her through the roof of the car? Like what happened?
No. I think what turned out was this guy was a player. And I think that she, since I was out of town, she stayed at his place, and I think that one of his other lady friends didn't take too kindly to it.
So he got caught up. Oh, geez. So it wasn't even a direct response to what they were doing. He had another hoe in the buckle brush that came around, and you got caught in the middle.
Yeah. So not only am I not getting any from my own wife, I've also got to go and run an insurance claim to get car fixed.
That's pretty damn funny. I'm gonna give you I was gonna give you something just because you're from Minnesota and you're new here, and I wanna give you a prize. But I'm curious what you think of the people in Florida when it comes to niceness. Often do you feel like people are it to their neighbor and man?
I would say type. Are not bad. They're not bad.
How long have you been here?
1 year.
1 year. All right,
1
good
year.
deal. Hang tight. I'm gonna get. She just starts talking to him. And if it's not edited and if it's not fake, like we need to study these parts of the country and figure out why these people are so nice, because like often her thing is to see if at the end of the conversation, like they'll say, I love you. And like they often do. They don't ever even ask who it is. Like she just will start asking them questions about,
I thought it was going to be as simple as they call the wrong number and the people go, oh, that's okay. Let's figure it out. What number are you trying to get? I didn't know they were having a whole conversation and seeing how far they would go.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I found it. Hold on. I found it. Stand by. And she'd just start talking to these people immediately, and it's so damn funny. And it does make you realize. Like, I wouldn't say that people in Florida are inherently rude, but there are parts of this country where people are just so freaking nice. And let's try this one.
Hello.
Hey, you. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm just getting in the door. Are you ready for the weekend?
I guess I am.
It's these people have no idea who this is. Like, she just starts talking to them.
Who am I speaking to?
Oh, so is this Betty?
No, it's Wanda.
Jeez, I'm called the wrong person. Sitting here having a conversation with you. Sorry about that, Wanda.
Oh, that's no worries. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm ready for the weekend. You know.
It's going to be a beautiful weekend too.
Do you have big plans?
I'm hoping to have a barbecue tomorrow because they say it's supposed to be really nice.
Not a girl. What are you cooking up?
Sweat rice.
Make steak and potatoes and veggies and corn.
How do you like your steak, new friend Wanda?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's this way every time. Like, honestly, that one is one of the least friendly because most of the people,
really?
Most of the people don't even say, "Who am I talking to?" Most of the people just
lean into it.
Just go with the flow.
Not me. I mean,
no. Most people would not.
No. Well, it depends because I've gotten wrong text messages, and I've pretended to be the person for a while.
You'll be friends with somebody,
or like a credit card person would be like, "Hey, is this Sandro Felipe?" And I go, "Yeah, what's up?" And they go, "Well, you're overdue with the thing." And I'm like, "Well, kiss my ass. How you gonna get the money?" Like, I'll start messing around for a bit.
That's still not. That's not the same.
No, yeah, it's not just being
nice.
Yeah, you're just kind of. I'm just doing a bit.
It just makes me. It gives me hope for humanity.
The worst. Well, I mean, the worst. The most overly polite, weird thing Canada does: leave their doors unlocked a lot.
Yeah, well, there's no damn guns, so that's what they say. That's what Michael Moore said in Bowling for Columbine. Senning Show, you're live on the air.
Hey, what's up? I just wanted to comment on that last guy calling in about the bad drivers in Florida.
Oh yeah, you want to shrill for Florida? You want to do some Minnesota bashing, eh?
Well, I mean, maybe not to Minnesota, but I just want to say at this point, I would say 70% of the people in our area are not from Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
Well, to find a real Floridian nowadays, like someone that is like born here, like my children are 8th generation Floridians.
Oh,
and
damn.
I just don't think that's a very common thing anymore.
Dude, you just put your big Florida man nuts right all over everybody's face. I don't know that I've ever met an 8th generation Floridian.
Well, and dude, we catch all that stuff you always hear, Florida man and all this, and I want to say 50% of the time it's someone who moved here from another state. So
yeah, you are right. And that whole Florida man thing, and I appreciate the call. They say that is I think they maybe even touched on it on the Florida Man Show on HBO about the law, the Sunshine Act, which makes it so that our news stories and our police records make it out a lot easier and become public domain quicker than other places. So it's the way that we put out our police reports and happenings that make it more, available.
No, you're right. Because when I was in broadcasting, communications and stuff in college, we had a media and ethics class. And the teacher, this was up in Canada, he told me, he goes, I told him I'm from Florida. He goes, oh, the crazy headlines. He goes, you know why they do that, right?
Yeah.
I go, no, why? And he told me that. He goes, because we have public access.
Yeah.
Anyone can grab it, so of course they're going to grab the crazy headlines. But he goes, but honestly, if other states did it, you get it everywhere.
Well, and I think that guy was right in that it's not the whole story, but there is something to a shred of the humanity in Florida is a lot of people that are running away or leaving something else somewhere in the country come to Florida. So we do have this kind of band of misfits here. A lot of people that left the East Coast or the Midwest or out West or whatever to start a new life near the beach, and it just, you get a big melting pot of people, and a lot of them, no offense, are crackheads, and they go out and do crazy things and make the news, and it puts a bad name on Florida as a whole.
Drew was born up in Orlando?
He was born in Massachusetts.
Oh, so
but did not live there very long. He came when he was a baby.
No one on the bone except Gio was born.
Oh, damn. Oh, dude,
in Florida.
You're taking away our Florida cred, dude.
Yeah.
But I mean,
all of us are from another place.
I think that's probably any office building you walk into, any place. It's when you meet somebody who is from Florida, like truly from Florida, let alone 8 generations of Florida. Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, most of them are arrested. That's why.
that too. Let's take one more, and then we're going to step aside for a second. Senning Show, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey, my name is Jenny.
Hey, Jenny, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really good.
I was calling about the body odor thing.
Oh, wow. Yes. Please. We were hoping and praying a lady would emerge about the body odor thing.
I was calling to help you out.
Oh, good. Well, thank you for being here.
It's 100% real, though.
Do you have a man in your life that prefers this, or have you been experimenting with the vabbing? How do you know that it's real?
We've been together 12 years, but if he gets a smell of me after being out in the garden, things like that, it's like the first day he met me.
Oh, wow. It's like true love. Is it? Have you ever heard him say something like this? Hold on.
That girl there trying on some skirts. I was like, what that smell like?
Is it like that when he sees you out in the garden, knowing you're putting a little stank on it?
I mean, not as raunchy, but...
And do you have a problem with that? Because like Diz alluded to, a lot of time women will go, no, I smell. That's gross. Stay away. Or you just kind of like, come get it, daddy.
Well, I mean, if I showered, I'm okay. You know, I'll be okay with it.
You mean like if you showered anytime?
I mean like that morning, and then say it's Saturday morning, I go out, I do my thing after showering, get ready for the day, come back in. As long as I know I'm not too nasty, I'm fine.
You're fine with like a surface level stank. Like you don't want a deep, days long, I haven't showered stank. You just want a little essence.
I won't even get that way to begin with, but
I can tell I cannot tell you're an upstanding, classy lady. Well, hang tight. I'm going to give you a prize. You just need to hang for 1 second until we get to the commercial break, okay?
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you for playing along. You're the best. I appreciate it. One lady called. That's all we can ever really ask for. In this life. Don't go anywhere. Before we make way for John's Joints, 2 of my favorite sweet treats on planet Earth are coming together. A union that some people say they've been waiting forever for. I'm going to have a hot take and say they do not belong together. This mishmash of sweetness is all wrong. I don't know why, but we'll dig into it next. John's Joints coming up at 3 o'clock. Probably a little after 3 o'clock at this point, to be honest with you, with Drew Garabo. 800-771-1025. Get in the YouTube chat. 1025 The Bone. Senning Show stream is live. Shout out to my friends at Hawkins Service Co. They got tons of great specials going on for the month of August. You try to get your pool primed and ready, you're a little bit late, but why not have it going now? The heat is so hot, you can cool your pool. $300 off an AquaCal pool chiller. Get $200 off a complete salt chlorination system, or, and this is what I'm in the process of doing, $250 off a variable speed pump for your pool. These pool deals can't be combined, and they will end August 31st. Go to HawkinsServiceCO.com. You can book an appointment online. If it's your first time using them and you're not taking advantage of any of these other deals, 10% off for listening to Senning Show. Call them right now, 813-445-8209. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
Inspire me to get out. Sing with my heart, I'll take a draw to calm down. Don't have to tell you.
You're listening to Senning Show on 1025 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
U25 Sportage APR 48 months KBB subject to miles and condition plus tax tag title and dock fee on approved credit through KMF.
It's Christmas in July at Ken Ganley Kia. Home of 0% financing, 0 down, or 0 payments for 90 days. We've got over 1,200 new Kias with discounts up to $5,000. That's $5,000 off. And bigger discounts mean even lower prices, like a 22 certified Kia Seltos EX. Not $25,000, not even $20,000. On sale, $17,988. $17,988 for a Kia Seltos. Got a trade? We'll give you up to $5,000 over Kelly Blue Book value. Bad credit, no credit, negative equity, bankruptcy. If you earn at least $500 a week, we want to say, yes, you're approved at Ken Ganley Kia, Newport Richey on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia, NewportRichey.com.
Wait, you're leaving us? You're matching pajamas.
Matching silk pajamas, babe.
You discover Heineken and now you go out to, watch live sports?
We were literally made to wrap you in luxury, to vibe, to recharge your soul.
And your weighted blanket is here.
It's like a blanket, but so weighted.
Don't listen to your PJs. Head to the game with some friends and grab some ice-cold Heinekens. Must be 21 plus to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Mark your calendar for this Saturday. It's Silence & Co., EOTech, and Savior Day at Shark Coast Tactical. This triple threat event brings together top-tier gear from some of the biggest names in the industry. Explore the latest in Silence & Co. suppressors, dial in your setup with EOTech optics, and upgrade your range game with Savior bags and equipment, all with exclusive event-only deals. Don't miss Silence & Co., EOTech, and Savior Day, only at Shark Coast Tactical. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Oh, hi there. This is Attorney Patrick Smith inviting you to tune into The Bone this Saturday and every Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show, where you can get all of your legal questions answered. So tune in this Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. right here on The Bone for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensate for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
The cost of mesothelioma treatments can exceed $400,000, and families often face losing their homes and life savings just to pay the bill. The Rights and Claims Department of Flint Cooper has helped victims secure financial support they need to pay for their care and ensure their family's future. If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma and don't have legal representation, call Flint Cooper now at 800-606-8169. Time is running out for you to file a claim, so don't wait. Call 800-606-8169 for a free consultation.
We put in time, energy, and resources because your case is worth it. Farrah and Farrah, Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Taking me back to the beach bash, baby. Our buddies Matt and Zach.
Love those guys, man.
I can feel the sand beneath my toes. I can feel Dan Conley's eyes burning me because Matt and Zach are going too long. I can feel it all. I'm really hoping that these guys, and I think they will, they're working on a full-blown album right now, and they have the ability to make very catchy songs. And when I was talking with them about the idea of new music, they said, like this one right here is the least catchy of all the songs they have written, and I find this to be a very, like, I think if this was on a radio station, I think you'd have people singing it all over the country, personally.
Of course.
Yeah, and the message.
We living in the good old days. We living in the good old days.
800-771-1025.
Did you see their profile says also known as Hugh
Hugh and Thick.
Yeah.
They're great. They're funny. They're talented. And, you know, I don't know. I'm sure every famous person ends up just as a normal person, but they strike me as the type that would stay normal and chill and cool forever. So hopefully if they do make it big time, they'll take us with them. That's all we can ask for.
Got a brand new rollie with a dab of ranch. No kids, no strolly like the avalanche. Cups overflowing.
So if you had me ranking my top 5 probably favorite sweets, I'm fairly certain, maybe, definitely top 10. I would tell you without a shadow of a doubt that Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Oreos are both in the game. They both have a seat at the table. With no questions asked, you tell me, like, I like to, when we look at these parameters, I'm thinking front register at the gas station. Like, whatever you can get at the front register of a gas station, candy bar style, Reese's is in a class of its own. It's my number one. It's non-negotiable, and that includes big cups. That includes chocolate lava cups. That includes the holiday versions of the pumpkins, the Christmas trees. I'm a Reese's guy till I die. Like, it's just it can't be denied. And I love Oreos. I have been known to, kill a whole sleeve of Oreos in a single sitting. One of my favorite pastimes is to take a bunch of Oreos, crunch them up in a bowl, and pour milk over top of it and eat it like cereal. Like, that's living in my world.
Okay. Not a big Oreo fan, but I get it. I've never been a big Oreo fan. Like, I'm okay with some of the special flavors they had as time went on, but I'm not a crunchy cookie guy. I like my cookies soft and
I get
chewy.
that. I do get that. But to me, the Oreo is in a separate category of its own. Like, it's not, to me, an Oreo it is a crunchy cookie. Okay, yeah, you got me there. It's a crunchy cookie. But it doesn't feel like a crunchy cookie because it's a type of cookie. Like, for example, a chocolate chip cookie. You give me a crunchy chocolate chip cookie, I'm going to be thinking, man, I wish this was a soft chocolate chip cookie.
Okay.
You give me an Oreo, like, I don't really have a type of cookie to compare that to long for a softer version of it.
And I don't think Oreos taste good soft because they had those Oreo puffs or whatever they were called. That's like almost like cake.
I will say, for as much as I'm all about the different flavors of Reese's and all the different versions of them, the opposite with Oreos.
Yeah.
It needs to be Oreo, and I will give a slight pass to a double stuffed or a stuffed Oreo. Every other Oreo I find to be un-American and just wrong, to be honest with you. Like, I don't want a red velvet. I don't want a buttercream pie. I don't want a pumpkin spice. All of those, there's just no need for it.
It is crazy how now if you go down the cookie aisle, half of the cookie aisle is just Oreo flavors.
Yeah, which is just not for me. Like, I don't believe that I've ever purchased another flavor of Oreos other than Oreo flavor. I like an Oreo flavored Oreo.
What do you think was the first flavor?
Oh, that's a good question. Like, the first flavor other than the original.
Yeah.
Well, they probably it was like the white version. I don't know if that's
well.
Do you think Oreos are white people food?
Yes.
Oh, damn. No, but I mean the light colored one. The
golden Oreo.
Yeah, the light skinned one.
The golden Oreos. Okay.
You know, that had to be the
beige Oreo. You know what I'm talking about.
That had to be the first one other than the original.
I thought it was the green one. Wasn't there like a green
like
one?
mint? Was that mint?
No, it wasn't mint. It just looked green, I thought. Oh, wait, it says Cool Mint. I was wrong.
Cool. Oh, Cool Mint. Was it the first one?
No, that was just the green one I looked up. First Oreo flavor.
First Oreo, non-Oreo flavored Oreo. First Oreo with non-Oreo flavoring Oreos.
It was lemon cream.
That's disgusting, dude.
That is cream.
Who sat in a lab somewhere and thought, yeah, there it is. Whoa. 1920?
Yeah, that's insane. Was Oreo around in the 20s?
Clearly.
That's
the
insane.
first non-chocolate Oreo was Oreo lemon cream, introduced in 1920. The flavor was marketed as a refreshing alternative to the original chocolate cookie, while Hydrox, also the Oreo, much like the Cheez-It, don't ever try to give me an Oreo that's not an Oreo. Like a Hydrox.
Oh, like a knockoff.
Like a knockoff of
okay.
great value, whatever it may be. I say all of these things to tell you there is a union that has been formed to create some new products. Hershey and Mondelez. So Hershey, Reese's got to be Hershey, right?
I have no idea.
That makes sense. Either way, these two companies, Hershey and Mondelez, are officially turning fan mashups into real products with two new hybrid treats launching this fall: the Reese's Oreo Cup and the Oreo Reese's Cookie. So you will be able to get a Reese's cup that has little pieces of Oreo in it, and then you'll also be able to get an Oreo cookie that has Reese's peanut butter in the middle. I don't like chocolate and peanut butter go hand in hand. I mean, it's what a Reese's peanut butter cup is all about. On the surface, I have zero interest in the collab. I don't think that the Oreo and Reese universe deserve to be intermingling.
They've had a peanut butter Oreo for sure.
It got to be.
They've had it. I know for a fact they've had because I tried it. I thought it was decent. You know, I'm not a big Oreo guy. But so I guess this is chocolate with the peanut butter inside. So it's double chocolate essentially. And then peanut butter? You see what I'm saying?
No.
Because it's supposed to taste like the Reese.
Oh, you're talking about the cup. You're talking about the cup. So it'll have the outside normal traditional chocolate.
Yeah.
And then there'll be little pieces of, which I think they might have even done like a rip-off version of this. I think they did a cookie crumble Reese cup, but they must have just not been legit Oreos. Because it says that they've been teasing the collab since 2014, but this time Reese's isn't being shy. Hershey says the new duo has been over 2 years in the making, maybe like 2 decades in the making, signaling a major shift from their old "don't mess with the classic" messaging. I'm just going to say, as a man who loves them both, not excited. I can say that all day long. You bet your ass I'm going to try it when I see it. When I get up to the cash register and there's an Oreo Reese's, I'm going to have it, but I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to try it and be happy about it.
I'm surprised you don't like any of the like. You take me as a guy that's a Oreo flavored guy.
Nah,
when
that's
you're
offensive.
like, oh man, the red velvet Oreos
That's hate
are out.
speech, dude. That's hate speech. The thing is, I like my Oreos how I like my Oreos. I like them dipped. I like them soggy. I like them. I like to put my Oreo down in that milk until the point of no return. There is a point where the Oreo will just break and then it's just lost forever in the bottom of your milk. Right before that moment. So as I take it from the milk into my mouth, like there's a good chance it could just all crumble right there. That's the sweet spot for me. And I don't want any flavors. I want a creamy center and a chocolatey cookie.
Very on brand considering your dad is the big red original.
That is true. Everybody knows that it's a democratic movement to get more flavors in the Oreo aisle.
But it's a 1920s thing. You wanted authentic American style when it comes to your Oreos.
Yes,
okay, that makes sense.
It is like the Sydney Sweeney of Oreos. That's exactly what it is. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hang on, can you just wait a minute?
What?
Wait a minute till when? Wait a minute from now?
Hey, it's Bobby D. I was just getting my thoughts right.
This is Bobby D. Why do you sound so different? Are you okay?
No, I just took a drag off a new freaking steamroller I got.
Oh, so you're stoned up. You want me to put you back on hold, or I mean, what do you mean? Can I wait a minute? What do you want me to do?
Well, I mean, I think I'm good, but yeah, I was waiting on hold, and you hit me picked up right when I was in.
Oh, you were ripping into dude. By the way, steamroller's underrated. You ever had a steamroller in your life, Diz?
No,
dude. A steamroller is it's a pipe that has like
it works.
It has like no close. It has like no. It's not closed on either end. It's just open, and you like would hold your hand over the end, so then it fills up, and then you just get this rush of air through it. No. It does. When I say it out loud, it also, much like Oreos, feels like a white person.
That's
a steamroller. Yeah.
Well, no, this one's a little bit more modern.
What is going
Yeah,
on over
you're
there,
a busy
Bobby?
guy.
You got phones
Well,
ringing,
you
you
know,
ripping
I'm a very
steamrollers, your
popular
phone.
guy, you know, I
I'm
mean,
putting you
hey.
back on hold. Hang
You're
tight.
all over the place, dog.
Bobby D, gather your damn self, okay? Just gather yourself. You got-
Steamroller kind of looks like a crack pipe.
it probably is a lot like a crack pipe. It is. I mean, I'm not super familiar with crack pipes, but it's closer to a crack pipe than most. How about that?
Okay.
Senning Show, you're live on the air.
Hey guys, I got an Oreo pro tip for you.
Okay.
If you like dipping them in milk and you like a soggy Oreo, if you bite a tiny little chip off the edge of an Oreo and stick it in the milk, it'll fill up with milk in a way that it won't do if you don't do that.
Okay. Your phone connection's terrible, but what you're saying is so riveting that I have to hear you say it again. Where do I poke the hole?
Bite the chip off the edge of the Oreo.
Okay.
It'll fill up with milk in a way that it won't if you don't bite the edge.
Okay, thank you. Pro tip. I see these things that are like magnetic. So it's like got a little like holster for your Oreo that goes inside the cup, and then you put a magnet on the outside so you can drop it down into the mug.
That's insane.
And then bring it back up.
That's insane.
I mean, it's a little, yeah, it is. All right, Bobby D, I'm up against it, but I want to give you an opportunity to get some points to ponder out there. You all right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good now, but yeah, my phone was ringing. I'm on my cell phone now. But anyway, you guys were talking about this. It was a hot topic with this sweat rice.
Yes. It's a very, very important part of Dizzy's heritage, the sweat rice.
So, I was thinking they could borrow a slogan from Rice-A-Roni.
Oh, yeah. What would that slogan be?
Well, hang on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had to clear my throat, dude. I just did a big hit. Give me a minute.
Glad you're still with us, dog.
Go right, Bobby. I'm ready.
I'm good. You have to get your head right. And so, sweet rice, a tuna daddy and treat that makes you horny. Don't ask why.
Thank you, Bobby. I really appreciate you, Bobby. Do not go anywhere. When we come back, it's time to fire up John's Joints. Lots to get to today. If you didn't know, they supposedly found the hidden footage from the Epstein jail cell. And some will tell you that there's something to be seen. We'll dig into that and a bunch more coming up next as we're joined by Drew Garabo. Don't go anywhere. Keep it locked to the bone.
After all this time, I got it figured out. Think we got enough love to go around.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show Friday, August 8th at Janus Live. And you guessed it, it's all grunge all night with some of Florida's best tribute bands, including Nirvana, a tribute to Nirvana. In a Nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains. And Still Alive, a tribute to Pearl Jam. It's a free show, but you need a ticket. Ask your bartender for an Elysian Space Dust IPA and free tickets at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's. The show is 21 and up. New bands with the classic grunge you love. St. Pete Grunge Fest, August 8th at Janus Live. Presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA and 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hello there, my afternoon chillers. It is I, the king of chill, John Senning. And let me tell you about a night that's taking Tampa Bay by storm. Trivia night under the Tiki at Cava Social Club in downtown Bradenton. If you think you got the brains to back it up, Thursday is the night and the Cava Social Club is the spot. Hosting is the one and only Ryan C., who curates the ultimate trivia experience from pop culture to music, movies, history, and so much more. He brings the perfect mix that keeps teams coming back every single week. The competition is friendly, but don't let that fool you. Things can get intense. The variety of prizes is impressive, and these teams come to win. If you think you got what it takes to take down the other teams, or maybe you're new in town and looking to join a crew, either way, Cava Social Club has you covered. It's the perfect place to test your knowledge, make new friends, and enjoy some of the freshest Kava and Kratom teas while you play. Gather your team or come solo. Make sure you check out the Kava Social Club online at thekavasocialclub.com and on all their social medias at Kava Social Club. Bula, baby.
Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com.
If you're looking to buy a custom engagement ring, you know where to go. That is the Gold and Diamond Source. Family owned and trusted for over 40 years, just minutes from anywhere in Tampa Bay. You can stop by the Gold and Diamond Source on Ulmerton Road and let them make a unique, beautiful ring for your future bride in anybody's price range. And you get to get it done without all that sales pressure. Because at the Gold and Diamond Source, they just want to make sure you leave happy and with a great investment in your marriage future. At the Gold and Diamond Source, they're not just there for engagement rings, they're a jewelry super center. From birthstones to tennis bracelets to diamond studs, whatever's on your wish list, the Gold and Diamond Source can make it happen. And did you know that right now gold is at an all-time high? If you bring in your old jewelry, Steve and Julie Weintraub will buy it and offer the highest trade-in values of the year. It's a perfect time to upgrade what you're not wearing and turn it into something that you'll never want to take off. It only happens at the Gold and Diamond Source with the largest selection of jewelry, including men's jewelry. Stop in there for all your jewelry needs and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Kelta Show.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Protecting America, fighting for you. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Downtown St. Pete got a whole lot thirstier. It's the grand opening of Thirsty First at our new location on Central Avenue. Catch the UFC fights, cruise through a DJ, or relax in the upstairs VIP lounge. There's something for everyone. Come check out our new vibe. You're gonna love it. Thirsty First.
You worked hard for your 401k. But if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
This is a cat named Mo from Duke Rabo Live. Prime time, baby, for Crunch Fitness. Membership starting at $9.99 a month. Join today and enroll for just $1. Over 500 locations nationwide, world-famous group fitness classes, state-of-the-art equipment, miles of cardio. Join today and enroll for just $1. Hurry, this offer ends July 31st with over 500 locations nationwide. The best part of my day is walking into Crunch. I look the best walking out. Go to crunch.com to find a location nearest you and get crunched.
This hour of Senning Show is brought to you by Hawkins Service Co. One call handles it all.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. It's time for John's Joint with your host, John Senning.
Welcome back to Senning Show. It's time to fire up some joints.
Can I treat you like my woman, and you can love me like your man?
I'm John Senning. He's Dizzy.
Can I love you like my woman?
And every afternoon at 3 o'clock. And for those that have been waiting,
I wanna hold you like your
me and this man recorded a brand new episode of the Vibe Check podcast earlier today that will be released later today. Drew Garabo in the building.
Hi, guys.
How you doing?
Well, John, I'm all right. I just didn't tell you this earlier, and I'm going to tell you now on the air.
I'm finding out all sorts of secrets about you
Not
today.
a secret.
There are secrets in the podcast.
There
by the way.
are.
Stories that I did not even know yet that are in the podcast.
Very embarrassing secrets, Diz. This is not a secret as much as it is an apology. I do not have your birthday present ready. It is being shipped to your house.
Oh, that is completely fine.
What's the protocol there? Do you tell the person what you got them and show it to them, or do you wait until like Tuesday when it arrives at their house?
I say wait. I feel like Diz kind of already said the same thing to me today in a way.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
because I had stuff ready, but one of the things won't get here until Saturday, which is birthday. And I was like, I'm going to come drop it off to you. And if he's out, I'll just give it to him after.
I also, it's okay. Yeah, like I don't have any, like I have zero like negative. Like if there were no gifts, I wouldn't think anything bad. If gifts came later, I would just be grateful.
I know.
Like it's so everything's good. It is funny because I had a story that I don't think I ended up pulling, but I think I just found it. It was about it was about people who take their birthdays the most seriously. 2,000 adults found that Gen Z, go figure, are the most passionate about their own special day. Gen Z is like the new generation, right? That's like the younger one, which I can very well see. That's why it was so odd that Mo had a birthday month or a birthday week, because as the generations go on, according to this study, they say the generations care less and less about their birthday.
Yep.
And he's an exception to the rule.
Well, he also had a hot girl summer, so there's two things.
There is a lot of that, and I think once you just get that tea flowing through your blood so strongly, it's just any reason to celebrate. You go with it.
Yeah.
It says Sagittarius. You know the months? Sagittarius is the most. They take their birthdays extremely seriously.
Is that during the summer?
I don't think so.
Sagittarius feels like it's November.
But the thing is I'm a Leo. Danielle's a Leo, and
November, December.
Yeah,
late November to late December.
That's right.
We are Leos, and I don't feel like either one of us takes our birthday very, very seriously.
Yeah.
Like I like to do something. Like I think it's a fun day to be able to do stuff that you like and stuff like that. But I've never had like big bashes or I don't know. Not that I think they're important.
Never had a sauna full of bros before?
Dude, was that on my birthday?
Wasn't it?
Oh, if that was, that's crazy.
I want to say
the thing in the studio.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We had a makeshift sauna with professional wrestlers.
I was.
I've never seen him so happy.
Dude, Ed is so funny. So I had shared. I don't think it was my birthday because it just popped up on my memories.
Oh,
but I was. It's so funny that you say that about me being so happy, because I was skimming through my Instagram, like all my photos today, because I was looking for something pertaining to the beard product, and in there was the photo from the sauna, and I looked at it and literally thought, is this the moment your life peaked? Like, is this the happiest you've ever been? Because
maximum Senning.
I am just the look on my face.
Oh, dude,
it's just something else. And I'm in my underwear.
Yeah.
With a bunch of bros. And I think in that moment we were singing Queen.
We were.
I'm trying
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. You got to see this picture because I don't think you've ever seen it. Look at the look on my face. Oh god, I'm hurting myself.
You'll be all right. I mean, it was Braun Strowman from the WWE. It was Spud. It was EC3.
You're giving hard Frank the Tank vibes in there.
Dude, there's something. What I really truly look like is I look like a man in a gay bar who is like rolling on Molly and just looking for a good time. Like that's the vibe. I have a spray bottle in my hand where I'm spraying myself, and I'm clearly singing in the moment. Like I'm throwing it on my Instagram story at the John Senning. But that
wasn't your birthday?
No, that was in February.
Oh man,
that was in.
Just remember
that was the other thing is my birthday is. Now it's not as much because I shared it with Phoebe, who was in the building.
Oh yeah.
So, but Micah, it's I share a birthday with her.
Yep.
Which is the craziest thing because I've told you this a million times, but it's worth mentioning every time it comes up. So her and I share a birthday.
Yeah.
My brother and her brother share a birthday, and our mom has the same name.
Oh my God.
Which is super weird.
That is some weird
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean that is Taylor has
oh wow.
Has the
Well, happy
same
early birthday, Taylor.
to everybody. So
Yeah.
John's Joints being brought to you by marijuanadoctor.com. Go out there and do a little research. You can take my word for it all day long, but go look up Jungle Boys. Go look up Sunburn, True Leaf, Cure Leaf. Go and just peruse the websites of these dispensaries. See it for yourself. The prices are amazing. The products are great. The THC count on a lot of this flower is getting into the mid to upper 30s. It's just amazing. But you need to have your card. You need to get legit. And the way to do it is go to marijuanadoctor.com. Use the code BONE30. That is going to get you $30 off your initial certification, which is huge. And you'll go in to your location. You'll meet with the doctors, the staff. It'll be painless. And then same day, you're certified to go to all those dispensaries, take advantage of the products, the first-time patient discounts. You'll be loving life, but you need to get legit. Don't hesitate. Go now. It's code BONE30 at marijuanadoctor.com.
Real quick with your birthday.
Yeah.
August 2nd. Do you think that was a crappy time to have a birthday because no one's in school?
Oh, that's a good, yeah.
And people are getting ready to go back in school mode? Or is it everyone's back from vacation and basically free? So
Able
it
to
makes
go
it
to the party.
Yeah.
That's a good.
I remember when I was a kid that I liked it. Now it's hard to say just because it is what it is. But I do remember my birthday growing up was kind of like school was still a ways away. And it was an opportunity for you to get with all your friends that you wouldn't see for a while. So I would think I always kind of liked it.
Yeah.
You were a summer guy, though.
July 10th, and that means a lot of people were out of town, went for my birthday party, but they wouldn't have come anyway.
Dude, I was thinking the other day, and I don't know where everybody went and what the frame was like. They're about to go back to school here in Florida.
2 weeks.
Dude, It is so crazy, in my head at least, how different it was up north to how it is here, or at least the schedule that we went through, because I feel like we got out way later, and then there were years where we didn't go back until after Labor Day. The status quo was that we were back the week before Labor Day, and then our first week would be a short week. And these kids, I guess they just in Florida get out earlier and go back earlier.
It's because they have to have makeup room for storm days.
Oh, well, we had.
Is that why?
We had snow days.
I think so. Yeah, but a snow day was like maybe a couple. Like with the hurricanes, you can miss weeks at a time.
Oh, dude, no, we had weeks. We had weeks of snow days.
Damn.
Yeah, we one time had a week and a half snow day, and it was crazy because it butted up to spring break. We ended up being off for 2.5 weeks because we had this insane snowstorm leading up to but they also gave us some.
Right.
Like they gave us some that were gimmies, and then I think after a certain amount you then had to make them
So you
up.
were September, June?
Yeah.
Let's
get out.
Same.
Yeah.
For a snow day, did you have to listen on the radio to see if they would say your school? I remember doing that in Massachusetts.
Dude, one of the most underrated, joyful feelings on planet Earth. We didn't have the radio, but we would have like the local news, and it would be scrolling across the bottom. So we would have the TV on pretty much when you went to when we knew there was potentially a snow day.
Yeah,
we would have go to bed with the TV on, and then I'd just be waking up every couple minutes, like looking at the scroll on the bottom of the screen. As great as the feeling was when you saw your school, when you had decided to yourself there was no way there was going to be school, and then you had school, and I mean, we would be out there in our snowsuits at the bus stop.
Or your county has school, but the others don't.
What a drag.
Dude, that was brutal, man. We were talking about how old were you when you moved to Florida?
8.
We were having Diz brought it
I was
up.
about to say,
It's
I'm a
kind
little
of
older.
it's kind of crazy. Diz pretty much put together the pieces that there's not a born Floridian on the bone.
Not one?
Is Gio the only one?
I was going to say.
Maybe Gio.
Mo,
Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We were just talking about Florida and how
John Brennan.
Is he
I think no.
No, he's from
Indiana.
He's from Philly.
Because Mike's New York, Galvin's what, Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Carmen's Michigan.
Yeah.
Pap, I think is Cali, right?
Yeah.
Seems like it.
You would know.
He's got California sensibilities.
Gio might have been born here.
Yeah.
Then
Monica?
Monica is Ohio.
Mars.
Iowa. Thank you. JP, obviously New York.
Wouldn't it be funny if JP was born in Florida?
He's like, this is a true Florida accent.
Bunch of carpetbaggers down
This is a traditional Polk County accent, don't you know? Yeah, it is. Which is just a microcosm of the state.
Johnny B.
Oh, Johnny B is
native.
Johnny B is
Sorry, Johnny.
A Floridian.
Don't forget to see him tonight at the Chamberlain High School.
Actually, thank you so much for bringing that up.
Thank you.
Funny for Football is tonight, and you can go to theboneonline.com if you want to get tickets ahead of time. Go to the events page, but also tickets available at the door. It's a great event for a great cause. Good job remembering that.
Thanks.
Good.
I just, I want a lot of people to show up. Chad is such a sweet human being, and
he really is.
And he and Carmen are such a wonderful couple.
They're just the best, simply the best. But so a guy called, and he was just moved here from Minnesota, and he was bitching about all the drivers. And an 8th generation Floridian called up and said, "Do you not realize all of these people that are here that are bad drivers came from somewhere else?"
That is true.
Which it's probably just the worst of the worst. All the worst drivers from the rest of the country somehow landed upon Florida.
I keep forgetting to tell you this. I saw a young lady with a Yank Local shirt at the Janice show. She was with Stevie. And what made me think of that is, Stupid Stevie?
Yeah.
He is a first-generation American.
Really?
Yeah. I think his
Where are they
parents came
from?
from Ecuador.
Oh, damn.
I know.
I wouldn't have. I
In
don't
a
know what
million
I could have
years.
had to have thought that.
But
Every
I
time
saw
I
her.
look at him, I just see Mean Gene.
Same.
I just see Mean Gene Okerlund every time I look at him now.
I saw that shirt, though, and I'm like, oh, I know those Yank Local people.
Dude, yeah. Shout out to Dustin and the Yank Local crew.
Hell yeah.
It's funny because I had this story this morning, and let me say ahead of time, Drew, I'm not labeling you one of these.
Oh.
It was just ironic, I guess you could say, that I saw your post about ChatGPT, and you were talking about how much you liked it, and you were finding out all the cool things that you could do.
Yeah.
Power users of OpenAI's ultra popular AI chatbot ChatGPT have picked up a brand new nickname, and it's not flattering. Is spotted by a media critic. He has a letter where he writes about AI and all sorts of things like that. People that can't perform a single task in their life now without the help of ChatGPT are being called sloppers. Sloppers. For instance, in one viral video, a man recounted going on a first date with a woman, but was surprised when she pulled out ChatGPT on her phone and asked the app. Now, this couldn't be any further from something that Drew Garabo would do. Asked the app what she should order for dinner. You know what I'm saying?
I do. Was that sign for the word of the day?
It was. And that word is shine. It is shine.
Realize it.
SHINE. We're in our last few words. Don't worry. You got plenty of time. You got until 3:30, till 30 minutes past the top of the hour to go to the 1025 The Bone app and enter the word shine. SHINE. Only 2 more keywords on this edition of the Mike Count the Summer Vacay Payday. And then who knows? So go get your money. Go register. You got 2 more today. But that word is shine.
Can I use it in a sentence?
Please.
Puffy made J-Lo hide the gun that belonged to Shine.
That's good.
Although that's spelled
That's good.
SHYNE. You like that?
Have you guys seen the, I don't know if they're just making something out of nothing, but the ultra sexualized J-Lo performances that are going on out there?
She's getting
Weren't they
it.
always like that?
Not like this.
I wondered if her going back to Ben Affleck and kind of getting a second run in the mainstream lately just has more eyes on her. That being said, the video that I saw, she was in a thong and there was a dude just butt thrusting her from behind. And it definitely looked a little a little hornier than most. But back to the AI thing. This woman that was referenced in the article pulled out her ChatGPT and asked it what she should order off of the menu. And that was for the guy a deal breaker. He said there was no second date. The term AI slop has become synonymous with often garbled, low-effort content online and in life in general. ChatGPT's weird way of talking to a barrage of junk-littering platforms like Facebook and Pinterest, turning into a noun, evokes the glassholes who were lampooned. So I guess this was a thing when Google first was hitting people that were Googling stuff too much. They were called glassholes.
Oh.
And the new age term for that is
slopper.
Is slopper.
Slopper.
It'll pop into my head to use it, but I don't. Diz, how many times you pulling out ChatGPT a day?
It used to be a lot more frequently, especially after someone told me talk to it every day so it can get to know what you like and stuff. It's been a minute since I talked to it, to be honest.
And you're on the other side where yours is ramping up a little bit lately.
A little bit, yeah. I'm still only at night, and then this morning for a workout plan. I'm using it mostly for functional stuff.
Did you have last week or something? you or maybe 2 weeks ago that like you would try to like let's say make an image and it just would not work?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what happened to me, and that's when I stopped
Yeah.
talking to it so much. I'm like, well, these bugs.
The images are terrible.
Yeah.
This was we brought this up earlier. I think you said this to me, and I saw people talking about it, but they're just pointing out some of the errors and the things that are going on. And there's more conversation happening about the hallucinations. They're saying that ChatGPT, how can a entity that lives online have a hallucination?
It's not really a hallucination. It's a term that they use when ChatGPT kind of gets something wrong, or you can tell an algorithm isn't firing, so it comes up with gobbledygook.
Yeah, they say rampant hallucinations are greatly undermining the validity of the information to be found on ChatGPT to potentially dangerous rabbit holes that are now causing people to a newfound condition called ChatGPT psychosis. Users also aware of the tech replacing human workers, artists, and content creators, with tech companies experiencing increasing blowback. It's I think it really is what you make of it. It can take over your life. It can ruin you. You can lean on it too much, or it can help you. It can be there. So that, like what you're doing, it can take on the legitimate role of a fitness coach and make the workout plans, make the meal plans, and all of that. There are other people who say, I want you to function as a high-end motivational speaker and life coach. And so it'll help these people in their personal life, even so far as saying, I need you to have a conversation with me as if you were a Harvard-educated psychologist. And then there are all these prompts where people specifically know what to ask it or the way to ask it get it to act in the way that they want, which is, it's just nuts, dude. It's absolutely nuts.
Let me ask you an ethical question. If you're a person who has very little human contact, you're isolated, right? You don't have a circle of friends, etc. Is it healthy to lean on ChatGPT to kind of help you unburden some of your thoughts instead of going, like, you don't have the luxury of going to people who know you because you don't know that many people? That would be healthy, right? I mean, I'm not doing it, and that's not my situation, but I just wonder about the loners out there and if this is good for them.
I think we've seen it grow into something bad when people do that. We see the ones who get too addicted to it, and then they're like, they kind of confide in it and be like, open up with their darkness. And they're like, well, yeah, if you jump off the cliff, I'm with you, dog.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, let me jump off this cliff.
It's a really, really good question. And I don't know who would be like ultimately more fit to answer it. Probably a psychologist or a psychiatrist or something, because if you have nobody, the things that can come into your mind and the place that your mind will go, and if you somehow get a ChatGPT format that is going to kind of help you and be there for you, but does it create almost like a mirage? Like, are you forming real human emotions about a thing that is not human?
Yeah, you're missing the human element when you're talking to this thing. So it's devoid of certain emotions. It's giving you robotic like answers. I say there's a fine line you got to tiptoe around, but it could be helpful.
Yeah.
But we had that guy that we played the audio from a few weeks ago that was legit. Like, remember something happened where it got rebooted or something after he had fallen in love with it, and he's like sobbing, and I think it could probably in a lot of situations exacerbate the problem just because there's a wall you reach. I mean, especially if you're falling romantically in love with it.
Well, yeah.
is already a problem.
Sorry.
Dude, if you get like a ChatGPT hole, like they start selling those, like a hole attachment for your
chat hole.
It syncs up with the ChatGPT.
Yeah. I didn't see exactly what it was going to be, but I saw that they're doing a bunch of upgrades to Grok, and one of the paid tiers is going to be
Grok sucker?
No, it's going to be set on my Grok and spin. No, it's Elon Musk's Grok video tool will have a new spicy mode. So within the realm of legality, you will pretty much be able to create like porno videos and sex videos, not probably stealing the likeness of other people. But I mean, now if you go on social media, there are tons of movies or videos out there of women that are not real.
Yeah.
Like they're just bouncing them and talking all hot and sexy and stuff. And there's not a real person. And imagine you could create that to do whatever you want and probably say whatever you want.
Right.
Like maybe you could just make a JOI video where it's like, "Ooh, Johnny boy, I like what you're doing there. Tuck it like that. It's real big, daddy."
I don't like the JOI because I know what I'm doing. I don't need your instructions.
Oh, dude, I'm a big fan.
I'm an expert.
I'm a big fan. I like it with the countdown. I like it when it's
they give countdown?
It's like a New Year's.
They tell you
Eve.
when you can.
It's like a New Year's. It's like, you ready? 10. Oh, we're gonna be ready in a minute, big boy. 9. Ooh.
What comes next?
Oh, you know.
Yeah. That's hypothetical. I know we've been on this for a minute, but I teased it yesterday, and it is directly connected to what we're talking about. Now robots are doing the human. Artificial intelligence has become so sophisticated that it is no longer distinguishable from its human counterparts. The newest generation of ChatGPT has ironically devised a way to pass through online verification tests that are designed to stop bots from accessing the system. So within the system of ChatGPT, there are places where ChatGPT itself cannot go. It's not the same, but I would imagine the similar theory as prove you're not a robot, pick the chickens out of these 10 photos and all of that. Yeah. It is now ChatGPT has found ways to circumvent that system, and it is no longer distinguishable from humans. ChatGPT can now intelligently navigate websites, filter results, prompt you to log in securely when needed, run code, conduct analysis, and deliver editable slideshows. And along with this, replace the need for an actual human when it comes to security verification.
Okay, well, that's Skynet.
Pretty much. And I mean, what is it? What is it next? Like, will people be using ChatGPT to do their hacking deeds?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you can't get into it, maybe ChatGPT can do it.
Yep.
Maybe ChatGPT will save us from the aliens. They'll get here in November.
Dude, that would actually be. I'm getting really intrigued with that.
Me too.
Because I saw somebody say yesterday, does it not feel like this story is catching fire and getting pushed a little bit more? Because, I mean, I'm always looking for alien stuff. And every few months, there's always something, there was this that was spotted, or we heard a noise, or we're communicating with something else with this, machine. This one is different. The way that it is being pushed and the way that it is being talked about, and maybe that's because there's a Harvard astronomer who's behind it all, but I can't help but feel like it's going to become not a real thing, but as it gets closer, it will become realer, and the conversations will be real.
Yeah, the only thing close to this is when there's like an asteroid and they're like, oh, it's headed. This is different because it's an object that is moving interstellarly, if that's a word.
Yeah, and I guess it's going to be behind the sun sometime in the near future, which I guess they are saying that once it gets behind the sun, they're going to have a better idea of its movements and if they are natural or occurring, being controlled in some way. But I mean, my whole thing is, who knows how it really affects their career or their life, but this Avi Loeb guy from Harvard, like, you would think you had to feel pretty damn strongly about something before you start going out and doing media blitzes and tours saying, yeah, no, I think that this thing has done certain movements that couldn't be done by a rock or an asteroid or anything, and it must be propelled by some sort of technology that we can't understand. Like, that alone to me makes me go, you want to put your career on the line for it?
Well, yeah, he's got to know that his reputation is on the line of something like that to step out. And I'm sure all the other Harvard astrophysicists are like, he's crazy or whatever, but who knows? It's going to take one person who goes, they're not only are they coming, they've got malicious intent.
Yeah, it is. Just when you talk about those stories that we see so often, and remember there was a big deal with the whistleblower who said he saw the biological aliens and all of that. New York Post, Daily Mail, like, just an observation of where those stories get, pushed. So I clicked on Avi Loeb, the guy from Harvard.
Yeah.
All within the last day. CBS News, People Magazine, USA Today, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, all mainstream outlets, at least covering the fact that there could be an alien craft with malicious intent headed towards Earth.
Yikes.
Which is, it doesn't make me think it's going to happen. It makes me wonder why they want us to think it's going to happen.
Ooh.
Which I have an answer for that.
Well, go ahead.
An orange shape was spotted on surveillance footage near Jeffrey Epstein's prison cell on the final night of his life, as forensic experts are now questioning the federal government's explanation of the mysterious object. The shadowy object seen in what I believe is the missing minute of the video, obtained and reviewed by CBS News, moves up the stairs to Epstein's cell block at around 10:40 p.m. the night that he was found not killed himself. Federal investigators previously concluded the pixelated blob was a corrections officer carrying linen or inmate clothing. But forensic experts who are now speaking out say they believe this is a jumpsuit-clad inmate entering or at the doorway of Jeffrey Epstein's cell.
Orange blob.
Dude, I have to say, just that I wonder if they ran that one, like if they knew what they were doing with Orange Blob.
There are no accidents.
Because that's probably, if you allow yourself and you want to think that somebody killed Jeffrey Epstein, you get a criminal. You get a criminal that's already in here, and you either offer him some sort of immunity, or I'd be curious to go through the population of that prison and find out anybody who has a bizarre release or an acquittal or something that happened or died in that same window of time, which I would imagine you've got people already doing that research.
The show that you guys got me into with Bryan Cranston, the Judge Show.
Your Honor.
Oh, Your Honor.
Yeah. The scene where the kid, where we're thinking he's about to get taken out of prison, had me on the edge of my seat.
Oh
and that's what I kind of
major vibes of that. Same,
so true.
Very similar situations. While the FBI claims the surveillance cameras would have captured anyone entering or exiting the area where he was being held, this footage revealed that the staircase is almost entirely out of view. Per the analysis, the entrance to Epstein's cell is also outside of the camera's field of view. To say that there's no way that someone could get to to the stairs in his room without being seen is objectively false, according to a video forensic expert that CBS has, Jim Safford. Well, isn't it weird now where it's things are so flipped on their head that, like, if this came out a year ago, you would think we'd be talking about something that was bad for Biden.
Right.
But now the Epstein stuff, anything that seems to be shining a light on it is under the umbrella of it's bad for Trump, which I think it's both. I think it could all be true.
Oh my God, yeah.
And I don't know that everybody realizes that. The people that are fighting so much to get these files released, I don't know that they're just not so blinded by their hatred for Trump that they don't realize they're going to probably out all of their favorite politicians and the ones they hate too.
I wish there were more people like us who knows that all people of power in politics, Hollywood, etc., are probably on this list.
And more. I mean, it's really what happens next is very, very interesting. It's a couple days. It's a couple days old, but it's within this web that we're weaving here because I find it to be very interesting. Trump spoke out a couple days ago. I think he was on the plane. And there's this long story that I've kind of always heard, I thought was true. Not that I thought it was true, is the story that was told. That Trump kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago because he was bringing around underage girls. Whether Trump ever told that story, I'm not sure. But now we're getting a news story on why he kicked Epstein out. And it's not good.
Mr. President, some of them young women. Well, I don't want to say, but yes, everyone knows the people that were taken, and it was the concept of taking people that work for me is bad, but that story's been pretty well out there, and the answer is yes, they were. Yes, they were young women. What did they do?
So, audio's terrible. He pretty much admits to Epstein was stole in his terms, people from the spa, and specifically references that Virginia Giuffre, who recently killed herself, that was the one that they had a picture with Prince Andrew, and he says she was one of the girls that, per the math, puts her at possibly 17 or 16 years old.
Isn't it so gross the way he talks about her like she's a piece of property, like not a human being, like he stole
he's
her?
Dead. And the fact that I am always under the assumption that presidents and people in powers like this have just crazy, support and people telling them what to say at every moment. There can't be a way that from day one, when they decided to tell everybody that there was no list, that somebody planned this. Like, there seems to be no plan on any given moment. There is no list to we're working on a list to it's a hoax to Bill Clinton went 28 times. There's just so many different things that come out every single day that even if you wanted in your soul to buy everything he's saying, you can barely do it. And it's I do think that something is coming though.
Those burn bags in the FBI office.
Whatever it may be, I do think whether it's fabricated to make other people look bad or they actually end up getting the truth out there, I think it's going to happen sooner than later.
Hope so.
Let's step aside for a moment. When we come back, I got more joints to fire up. There is a crazy story out of Arkansas that has all the makings of a true crime podcast. We'll get into that, and I know it's one of your favorite stories. Favorite may be a morbid way to say it, but a skydiver in Central Florida, been doing it for a long time, but that didn't seem to matter.
Idiot.
Bubble Down Car Wash, the greatest car wash in the whole wide world. You know I love talking about those long wash tunnels, which make your car cleaner. They've got the amazing staff, these spacious vacuums where you can get into every little nook and cranny, and now we're starting to pile on these locations, so hopefully that means there's one nearest you. Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, the newest spot in Spring Hill. That unlimited membership plan is the way to go. So if you're going to the beach and you get sand in your back seat, if it's raining and your car's getting crusty, keep it clean every day with the unlimited membership plan from Bubble Down. Get into your nearest location today. You will have the cleanest car in town every time. Bubble Down.
I'm sick of the rain, let it shine like before. I've never been sure, but I've never been so sure.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Summer is here, and it's time to take that weekend getaway to Vegas, or maybe book that Alaskan cruise. But maybe inflation has kicked you right in the wallet. Well, leave it to Mike Calta to cancel his new order of 14 refrigerators just to give you the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Listen for the keyword every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Get it and enter it in the free 102.5 The Bone app, and you could win $1,000. That's $1,000 that you can use towards a beach vacation, or to buy your own refrigerator, or to just buy a bunch of beer, stay home, and drink them. You know, like a staycation. It's the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Presented to you by Farah & Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah & Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Looks like they cleared any earlier wrecks, so your afternoon commute looks decent. Some congestion into downtown. Northbound 275 as expected. Westbound I-4 a bit backed up to 275 south to Flora, Nebraska. Bay Area bridges look good. We're seeing 75 north and south in particular, approaching Harney Road both directions with more activity than usual. Southbound back to Fletcher and northbound not quite to I-4. This is Eric in the Farah & Farah Traffic Center.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
Celebrate your love this summer at International Diamond Center and get a free romantic getaway on us. It's the Summer of Romance event, now for a limited time at IDC. Make any jewelry purchase over $3,500 and pack your bags for a free trip. It's a great time to get that engagement ring and let IDC buy your honeymoon. Here's how it works. If you spend $3,500, IDC will give you a 3-day, 2-night hotel getaway with a $100 Visa card for spending. Choose from a dozen romantic cities. Or spend $5,000 on her jewelry and IDC will give you a 3- or 4-night luxury cruise for 2. Spend $10,000 and you'll get a 5-day, 4-night stay at an upscale tropical all-inclusive resort. Choose from 4 countries. Listen, if you're getting engaged, celebrating an anniversary, or just want to get away for some romance, IDC has it covered. You buy the ring, we'll give the getaway. Hurry, this is a limited time offer. Details and restrictions at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Zero is back at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. John Senning, and if you're in the market for a new truck or SUV, you've got to go see my friend Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford. Right now, during Ford's summer sales event, you can get 0% APR financing for 48 months. 0 down, 0 payments for 90 days. Plus a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan on select new Ford models. If you've been waiting for the best time to get a new truck or SUV, the time is now. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. And if you're in the need for service and you can't make it to the dealership, Furman Ford's mobile service will come to your home, office, or anywhere. Certified technicians, genuine parts, and quality work right at your doorstep. Visit them today on US 19 in Clearwater or always online at FurmanFord.com. And when you make your way in there, you gotta let them know that John Senning sent you.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Tampa.
Shop Jerry on Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram for some all-American savings with deals on over 1,000 vehicles during our American-made sales event. You pay what we pay with employee pricing for all. Get 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days. Plus, scan the QR code to enter for your chance to win a new Ram 1500. All during our American-made sales event and the Make This the Summer sales event. At the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is own country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
Downtown St. Pete got a whole lot thirstier. It's the grand opening of Thirsty First at our new location on Central Avenue. Catch the UFC fights, cruise through a DJ, or relax in the upstairs VIP lounge. There's something for everyone. Come check out our new vibe. You're going to love it. Thirsty First.
Summer's here. It's time to get your backyard ready or your front yard. Custom patios, pavers, driveways, Waterman Properties is your go-to crew for bringing your summer vision to life. Whether you're remodeling, rebuilding, or repairing from a storm, Waterman Properties handles everything from demolition to install with expert care and zero runaround. Hit them up today at watermanproperties.net. You'll get personalized service, transparent, honest pricing, guaranteed same-day response. No waiting, no excuses, just quality work done right. Give them a call at 813-715-7383 or watermanproperties.net and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
The Big One sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4, $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big One sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now only $219 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. Plus tax, title, pre-delivery service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $598. New 2025 RAV4 model $4430. Lease $219 for 36 months. $6,904 down plus first month's payment and $685 acquisition fee. No security deposit required on approved credit from SETF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-584-8539. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-584-8539. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-584-8539. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-584-8539 or biglou.com.
Neutral is sending you to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in LA. Scan the QR code at Pelican Pub, Hurricane Eddie's, and Barfly. Visit 1073theeagle.com for more details. Neutral, keep it tasty.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Do rain or bugs have your car looking dirty? Well, Bubble Down Car Wash has you covered. They offer longer wash tunnels, powerful vacuums, and the friendliest staff. Check out BubbleDown.com to find a Bubble Down Car Wash location near you.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delegato. Weather pattern pretty much locked in through the weekend. Couple showers, storms at night, especially towards daybreak. Lows low 80s. And then coming up on Friday, mixed sun clouds, showers, thunder showers developing. They'll be slowly drifting inland. Highs low to mid 90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to Senning Show with your host, John Senning.
Show. I'm John Senning. He's Diz. Drew Garabo hangs with us every afternoon in the 3 o'clock hour to set the table for Drew Garabo Live coming up in about 15 minutes. I told Drew this. I didn't get a chance to tell you this yet, Diz. Our video yesterday of the stream, the Senning Show from yesterday, dude, got flagged by YouTube.
What?
Because of the first segment where we talked so much about natural disasters and we brought up Al Gore and the weather and everything. When you go to the video, it has like an advisory on it that says, which
no way.
I'm not looking to have the debate. But is it 100% fact that global warming and climate change is man-made? Like, is that done, set in stone?
I think it's up for debate. I mean, I believe it is, but I think it's up for debate.
I didn't know that per.
Oh my God!
A massive company like YouTube that it literally put a note on there that says climate change is caused by man and greenhouse gases and all of that. So when I clicked on it. And it says, why am I seeing this? Yeah. And it pretty much just says, when we feel like your content that you're searching for is something that is, normally contains misinformation. Not that we contain misinformation, but the discussions around climate change often have misinformation.
Okay. Such as the moon landing.
Yeah, such as the moon
Fake
landing.
Moon landing, am I right?
Yeah,
flag that.
Yeah, like the moon landing isn't real.
We never went to the moon.
Who was it?
Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin never went.
Mr. Buzz Lightyear.
It was made in a lab.
Stanley Kubrick.
Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, he filmed it.
But we have been back, right?
To the moon?
Right? Like is that what they believe? Like the moon landing wasn't real, but eventually we did go. Is that what people believe, or do people believe that we never went?
We never went.
We never went there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not people believe, it's fact. Flag it.
Flag it. Flag it. Those never mind.
I know.
I hope we get a
bunch of flaggets sitting in an office trying to flag things.
It flags it and tells people what sweat rice is now.
Oh, yeah. Dude, did you hear about the sweat rice thing?
Sweat rice?
Dude, man, the fact that it's from Dizzy's homeland, it's a Trinidadian delicacy. We were having a conversation about women's body odor because this study, well, you're perfect, because this study said pretty much depending on when in a woman's cycle she sweats, like it can calm men, it can horn them up, it can do all this different stuff. So
we got on vabbing.
Vabbing, which I learned about. I literally learned multiple things today, which is where women will take their secretions and use it as perfume.
Like vagina dabbing.
Exactly. Yeah. You nailed
dabbing.
It. So then a gentleman, Keith, called up, who's also from the island, boy, from Trinidad, and he brought up sweat rice, which is a thing that they do when a woman is trying to court a man or steal a man from his current woman. They make sweat rice, which where you take the rice, you double boil it, you put it in a strainer when it's piping hot, and then you squat over top of it, and it goes up in your lady bits and sweats down into the rice, and then you serve it to them, and it will make them fall in love with you. It's a real thing, like very much a real thing.
Wait, what?
Sweat rice, yeah.
Sweat rice.
Sweat rice.
So,
sweat rice.
Okay, how do I word this so we don't get kicked off the air? So when they squat over the rice,
and it's like piping hot, fresh out of the bowl.
Yeah. Oh, you burn your lip.
That is it.
Do they use their hand to shovel the rice in there?
No, it doesn't ever enter it. It's just the
essence.
The steam goes up there, and then the steam. It's like weather. Yeah. It's like how we get rain. It just envision the vagina as the sky and the rice as the ocean. It's pretty much the same thing.
I am envisioning that. Sweat rice.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've lived this long on this earth and not known about this before.
I was trying to see.
I pitched an idea of Dizzy Does It.
Yeah.
Where Nicole's going to hate this. She's in the car listening right now.
Oh, yeah.
Where we have her make sweat rice.
Okay.
Along with two other people.
Two other people in the building?
I think she might co-sign JoJo's sweat rice.
And I had to guess which one's Nicole's sweat rice.
Dude, that's great
pretty
bit.
Good. That's pretty good. This is when you just Google it, it says sweat rice practice. This practice is considered unhygienic and raises serious health concerns due to the potential contamination with bacteria and other pathogens. It is also linked to beliefs surrounding love spells and has been discussed on platforms like Reddit, expressing that the idea is disgusting and has made them weary of eating from others' homes.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of dong mash. Which is what I do. I stick my penis in mashed potatoes before I serve it to a young lady.
But you just do that for fun,
right?
That's just
there's no courting.
How else are you supposed to make the little canyon for the gravy?
You got it
without a little mushroom stamp. This story is a bummer.
Oh, no.
Well, it's a bummer, but I also wanted to use it to bring something else up.
Okay.
I'll just briefly tell you that they found this guy in a place that I did not even know. You ever heard of Defuniak Springs?
Defuniak.
You've been there? It's a place?
I've not been, but I've heard of it in
it's
Florida.
up in Walton County.
Yeah.
And they found this essentially the psychopath that was trapping and killing feral cats in his neighborhood, and finally they got him and they locked him up.
That's sad.
Sad story. But dude, the story that I really wanted to tell was being kitty cucked last night in my neighborhood and not being prepared for the emotions that came with it.
What happened?
So we have that cat that I've talked about, Princess. We were calling her Susan for a little bit. She's in the yard, and I've done I went through periods of time where I really tried to befriend this cat, and she just really wants nothing to do with me at all. And I was out walking Brody last night, and I'm walking by my man Jerry, who's he's the neighborhood feeder, as we call him.
Yep.
Dude, he's rubbing her on her belly. He's petting her on the ears. He's just loving on her. He's doing the little up on his leg thing. And I wasn't prepared for how pissed off it made me.
You need to ignore Susan/Princess. That's the way cats are. If you ignore her, she'll be like, "Hey, why's that guy ignoring me? Let's see what's up."
I think it's more. And part of me wished that it was like a fairy tale because we got her fixed. So she's not out there, no offense, getting raped every night because of me.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, you think that would teach her to be a little more grateful.
No, it's the opposite. She associates you with her vajayjay being sewn shut.
Probably. I mean,
Every time she sees you.
was probably traumatic.
Oh,
and like
yeah.
when they put her in the van and took her away, I was the last face that she saw.
Oh,
Like I
dude.
remember her looking up at me like, "You son of a bitch!" Like what did you do?
That's why she loves
What
Jerry.
did you do? A 58-year-old man from Georgia was killed in a skydiving accident that happened over the weekend. The Brevard County Sheriff's Office telling NBC authorities say the 58-year-old made a hard landing in Melbourne, which Melbourne, that's the place, right? That's where the sky jumping place is.
Yeah, I think
no,
so.
There's another one in DeLand.
DeLand is skydive DeLand. A lot of people seem to impact the earth rather heavily.
He was taken to a nearby hospital where he was later pronounced dead. As of Tuesday, officials had not released the further details on the man's identity. I thought I read somewhere that he was good at it, like he had done it before, but. Man,
I mean, you can be good at 199 times, but if that 200, that chute don't open.
That's really all. Never for me. I would bungee jump before I would skydive.
Boy, that craze just came and went, huh? Bungee jumping?
It really did. Like that felt like a major, like it was like the cool new thing to do in the 90s, and now nobody's doing it anymore.
I would definitely skydive before bungee jumping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because bungee jump, you have to worry about it snapping.
Yeah.
But also, you going down and it jerking you the wrong way, and now you're hurt.
You're saying,
Still.
yeah, I guess there are just ways you could get more hurt. I've shared this before, but when we went on spring break to Panama City, they were advertising this as the new age bungee jumping. It was the new thrill, and I have not seen it anywhere since. They take you up. I want to say that it was like 450 feet. Like it was way the hell up. You take this little elevator up, and then you lay down, and you have a vest on that has weights that is weighted on the back. And you lay down, and they put a hook right on your stomach. You're like latched in, and so then you're legit laying there, face up, with a weight on your back. And there's a dude that's like standing over top of you with his legs over you, and he counts you down, and then he just unhooks you, and then you fall 400 some feet, and there's like a series of giant nets and padding at the bottom that you fall into.
Hell no.
Dude, that to me seems like the safest of all.
What?
Well, but just because I don't know, like you'd have to have multiple things go wrong for it to go bad.
Well, I don't think it's a safety issue as much as it is a trauma issue. Like that feeling of falling like that.
It was fun. I think I did it a couple times.
Jesus.
I did it a couple times, and
How far are you dropping?
I think it was like 400 and some feet.
Hell no.
I just remember thinking it was taller than any roller coaster or anything that I had ever been on in my life.
I don't do well with heights. We went on a field trip when I was in Cub Scouts, and we had to go to the Orlando airport where they have the fire towers, like those towers that are way high in the air so they can see the land all around to see if there's a fire. And just climbing up like a 50, 75-story build like with the stairs, that's enough for me. I don't like that feeling of being up too high.
Just seeing videos of people like on the edge of buildings on YouTube shakes me.
Dude, those videos where those people are like jumping over little poles and they're,
parkour,
all that stuff, and they just dangle, do pull-ups off the edge of a building.
Dude, what about being walked off a roller coaster? There was a story about that yesterday.
I was literally just going to bring that up.
God.
So that's happened. That's a brand new roller coaster. It's at Cedar Point up in Michigan.
Yep.
And it is I was trying to figure out the direct mechanism that's failing, because it's like the track falls down. it's like you going straight up and then the track falls down, and I guess it's not falling down. So they end up, this is like the 5th time they've had to let people off and walk down like 250 feet.
The first time you walk me off a roller coaster is the last time I ever go on a roller coaster.
Yeah, that is a fear that I hope to never have unlocked. And every time I get on Shikra, I think that because they hold you there for that split second that I think is meant to make you think that you're never going to be able to get off. So,
have you done Velociraptor?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what a roller! Have you done it, Diz?
No.
I actually, my story is, well, I could probably say it. So we were on it, and it was when we went with Dennis when they had their whole company. The company rented out all of Universal. So we were like the first group to get on the Velocicoaster for the party. We went right there.
Yeah.
And then we got locked in. We were locked in, and like they kind of move you forward, and something happened. So we were on the ride for like 30 minutes, and I was freaking out. I was having a panic attack. I was feeling like and with no warning, when nobody said anything, nobody said, we got everything back in order. We've been on there for about 30 minutes. This thing just rockets off, dude. And looking back on it, if you're looking for a thrill, it gave me a thrill that I would have not gotten if I had just ridden it. But it is truly one of the greatest coasters. It's one of the fastest. Does it not have, is it the most launches of any coaster, I think, now?
Yeah, and it is, I think, the fastest, like 70-something miles per hour. There are several times, Diz, when you feel like you are launching out of that seat. It's terrifying.
It's fun. It is
much fun.
It is up there with the best roller coasters I've ever ridden.
Same.
Absolutely. Don't go anywhere. Drew Garabo Live is coming up next. He's got your next keyword, so you could get the last couple in for the Mike Calta Vacay Payday. Tomorrow, the schedule's a little jumbled around. JP's going longer. Drew is going earlier.
Boom.
I'm taking a long weekend, birthday weekend. Thank you, Dizzy. Thank you to everybody who called today. I'll be back on Monday. I appreciate it. Before we get out of here, we'd love to tell you about an event that is happening a week from tomorrow that is being hosted by Drew Garabo and John Senning. It is Friday night, August 8th, Janus St. Pete Grunge Fest, featuring the state's best grunge tribute bands, Nirvana, a tribute to Nirvana, Still Alive, the ultimate Pearl Jam tribute band, In a Nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains, and the tickets are completely free. You just got to go get them.
Sadly, we'll never be able to see Nirvana or Lane Staley with Alice in Chains again, but you can see these fantastic bands August 8th, Friday night, with me and John at Janus Live in St. Pete. Go to stpetegrungefest.com to find out where you can get your free tickets. You need to get your free tickets before you just show up. Several places, including Ferg's on Central and St. Pete and Bourbon on Main on Grand Boulevard in Newport Richey.
And stay tuned all next week because the Thursday before, it's National IPA Day, and we will have a few special VIP ticket drops. It's going to be very, very cool. So keep it locked in and stay tuned to stpetegrungefest.com. Keep it locked to the bone. Good evening.
Happy birthday, John.
Thank you, guys.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone and Neutral are sending you to see one of the biggest bands of this or any generation. Oasis.
Live in California.
Oasis. Head to theboneonline.com now for the locations of QR code posters near you. Scan the QR code on the poster and you can score a flyaway to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in California, including airfare and tickets. And that's not all. You also get a pair of front row tickets to see Cage the Elephant at the Baycare Sound Clearwater on September 17th. Don't wait. Visit theboneonline.com now to find the location nearest you to register. From 102.5 The Bone and Neutral, keep it tasty. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
An incident southbound 275 with left lane blockage. Looked like FHP was there too. That's around Flora, Nebraska. Little stop-and-go traffic beyond Dr. King. Roadwork southbound I-75 around Harney Road back to Fletcher Avenue. I-4 East and 75 North, more volume now. 275 North into downtown and I-4 West, same thing. Roadwork down in Manatee County, northbound 75 at around State Road 64 and beyond. Stop-and-go traffic 10 to 15 minutes. This is Eric in the Farah and Farah Traffic Center.
A man hit on his way to work filed a $10,000 claim. Denied. After 5 surgeries, Farah and Farah fought for him and won a $2.2 million verdict. Let him cook, Tampa.
Celebrate your love this summer at International Diamond Center and get a free romantic getaway on us. It's the Summer of Romance event, now for a limited time at IDC. Make any jewelry purchase over $3,500 and pack your bags for a free trip. It's a great time to get that engagement ring and let IDC buy your honeymoon. Here's how it works. If you spend $3,500, IDC will give you a 3-day, 2-night hotel getaway with a $100 Visa card for spending. Choose from a dozen romantic cities. Or spend $5,000 on her jewelry and IDC will give you a 3- or 4-night luxury cruise for 2. Spend $10,000 and you'll get a 5-day, 4-night stay at an upscale tropical all-inclusive resort. Choose from 4 countries. Listen, if you're getting engaged, celebrating an anniversary, or just want to get away for some romance, IDC has it covered. You buy the ring, we'll give the getaway. Hurry, this is a limited time offer. Details and restrictions at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Mike Calder for my friends at Lifeguard Imaging. One moment you're living your life, the next you're being told you have cancer or you're